We're live, bro. I think we need a theme song. I just realized that would actually make
a theme song. I mean, I will say a starting soon screen would make us being late less egregious.
It would, like, some kind of like jingle, because I'm thinking about. I think we can get one commissioned. I think like honored ones. There's two of them.
Dude. Honored ones, there's two of them. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If that's all, we can do that, gang. You don't need, like, bro's trying to get a professional to do that absolute garbage. Honored ones, there's two of them. Bro, just one person say one line, the other say the other, gang. We don't need a professional to waste their time and talent on that. Nah, bro. Nah. Holy. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Honored ones. There's two of them. That's more than one. And they're both honored. Oh, bro, yeah. Honored ones.
You could tell you have a hard time describing us because why are you just keep going back to the name of the podcast and the amount of people we have on it, bro? You didn't go to anything else. You actually just went to the name and the number back and forth. There's two of them. That's more than one, and they're honored. You actually didn't tell them any information about us, bro. Those are things that they could try.
Bro, I made a theme song like I've never watched an episode.
That's something you could figure that out, bro, in an attosecond of viewer time, bro. Listen, bro, it's not even on some anime opening shit. You're not seeing us interact. You're not seeing like our dynamic. There's no like aura. There's no comedy to it. Just the name of the pod is Honored Ones. There's two. God, bro, your mind works in such fascinating ways. Oh man.
Chat, what are we thinking? Honored Ones, there's two of them. Oh fuck! Why is that line actually messing with me?
There's two of them. That's more than one, bro. They know. Like, why are we giving them math lessons as if they're kindergartners? Like, as if our target demo is children who are learning like their 1, 2, 3s and ABCs, gang.
Bro, Sesame Street ass intro.
These aren't grown men and women that are choosing to watch in their free time, bro. Man. Oh, hell no, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Lethality, drop a beat.
Dude, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that again in your life. Lethality, drop a beat. Dude.
I'm fucking crying, bro.
Oh, my God. Someone actually is like taking it seriously and saying we could play clips throughout, and that's like an actual good, serious, intelligent suggestion. That being said, I don't think it encapsulates who we are more than the dumbass jingle, bro. Wow.
There's two of
them. More than one, bro. Oh my God. Bro, yeah.
I haven't made myself laugh or some bullshit like that in a minute.
I don't even.
Fuck.
Drop a beat. Nah, dude, you couldn't have a producer tag on that shit, bro. Honored Ones made this one, like.
Bro, it's like a fucking audio of a woman saying, shit, "Stay honored."
Holy shit, dude.
There's two of them.
No, bro. Nah.
Two of them made this.
No, I'm you, bro. You just get a. There's two of them. DJ Khaled, like, we the best. Like, oh my God, man. Oh my. And bro, get up. Bro, if you fall off screen, there won't be two of us, man. Get up, man.
You're right, bro. We got a brand to protect.
We had a brand to protect, bro. God damn.
We promised them two.
We promised them to more than one. Does that mean like here's the thing, bro? It would make it really awkward whenever we do have guests on, because then we like falsely promise them. Because like Johnny or Mikey get up here and they're like, "What the, bro? I heard there was two
of them. That's 1, 2, 3. No, because we couldn't have 2 guests on.
Honored one's music. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Nah, because like if we ever have 2 more people on, the fucking Fantastic Four edits. Like honored one, they cut it off, and it's like four.
That shit, bro.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, dude, I actually might go study the Sesame Street intro to get some inspiration, man. Like low key might be our bag.
Listen, man, if we ever get one of those streamer sound things, I don't know what they're called.
A soundboard.
A soundboard, yeah, man.
Dude. Listen, Street, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Mm-hmm. Hand on your shoulder, right? By the way, what's up? You know what? Let me intro real quick. What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? About 5 minutes into the pod. You know, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing great on this fine Sunday evening. As you could tell, me and Creams are in good spirits. We hope you guys are doing well too. Honored ones. There's two of us, right? Now back to the soundboard point, right? I get a soundboard. I need you to promise me we can still be friends, bro.
Yeah. Holy shit. Dude, because like
BR, don't you literally have a soundboard? No.
No.
I do not have a soundboard.
Because like bro,
I just have the Discord like version, right? So like I could just do like, but like everybody can do that, you know what I mean? I don't have like a real, you know,
like
Kai
uses Undertaker's music, bro. Like
type shit, bro. Type shit. Like I'm telling you, listen, bro. Half my soundboard, no bullshit, would just be shit you've said, racist or not, right? There is going to be execution style of this. I'm telling you this right now, bro. I think I could personally, whether it's on here or my own, do a whole stream where I am like a fucking child with a new toy, just messing with the soundboard, bro.
It's like when Shamey spammed that song from like Has Been Hotel for a while.
Or that fucking that metal pole shit, bro.
Fuck. Yeah. And the thing is, we do have some sound bites.
BR, just beatbox. You don't need a soundboard. That's definitely racially motivated.
That's insane.
This nigga was not telling you to beatbox, by the way. Nigga said, "Hey, bro, show me your sick beats."
Come on, man. Spin those records. Show those turkeys who can spin.
Yeah, I didn't say all that, bro. Neither did he. That was actually authentic. That was shit you've been wanting to say to me for a while.
It's just 70s lingo, bro. Fuck off.
Hold on. Legote Isagi. Nigga, who are you? What is your actual... No, Creams, figure out who this nigga is right now, bro. Figure out who... I need... Yo, drop your actual original recognizable name. I was gonna say, or your band. I might ban you anyway. My girlfriend's... The chopped?
Bro.
The chopped ones? Nah.
Oh, what are you guys expecting? You remember that photo I showed you of Lindsay Lohan kissing that lady's belly?
Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't know where you got that from Chopped, but yeah. Oh, dude. I'll tell I'd be a fitness creator, bro. I'm telling you that like instantly. No hesitation.
Yo, working out like Saitama.
Bro. What kind of
100 challenge?
I think I was only doing 100 squats a day, bro. From experience, I could say low key kind of pussy for that, bro. I don't know how he broke his limiter off that shit.
I feel like the 10K run would be like
the 10K. Yeah. The 10K run would be the hardest thing. That's 6 miles, right?
Yeah.
Just in my name, bro. So this nigga is blaspheming 2 of my goats, and he called us chopped.
Green name. It's not great.
I don't. That's 3 separate offenses. I'm gonna need to see some paper, bro. I'm actually gonna need to know you have motion like that. 3 separate offenses. Chopped. Okay, whatever. I'll leave that to the members, right? Somebody once said I looked like Luffy Gear 4, a bounce man type shit, right? Okay, whatever. Legote, you're not. Isagi, you're not. That's nigga.
Yeah, give up soccer, bro. Fuck. Haven't been here since JJK ended. Is Cream still racist? What a comeback, chat. What a comeback, bro. Everybody get a load of this guy. You haven't been here in 6 months. First thing you say, hey man, you still, by the way, never racist. You still racist?
Honestly,
sorry to
yes,
disappoint, bro.
He is. He is. Wait, I was rewatching the first Facecam stream and y'all called yourselves the before pictures. Would you say they're after yet? I'm the in between. The comparison I made for myself, right, is back then, broken face card, broken, waistline, broken dietary restrictions,
broken scale,
right?
Yeah.
Broken.
That was one of them.
Broken scale. Yeah, I know. That nigga was imperfect first form cell, a creature of the night, right? A disgusting cretin. Maybe didn't even deserve. You can't say this about me, by the way, guys. Maybe something that even like a bug, if you will. Right now, semi-perfect cell, right? I can speak and enunciate my words, but I know I'm not in my perfect form, right? So I'm at the after, I guess, but I'm more the in between. That's how I feel about it, personally.
Type shit.
Is One Piece still going as comment?
Bro, I gotta say,
a man's racism never dies. Ain't that right, Creams?
I cried. Shut up. I cried real tears when I was laughing about that intro, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit. There's 2 of them.
Misogyny is amplified. Can confirm.
Relax. Lethality.
No, you're about to fall for it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to, bro. The hand lethality hand up. No, nigga, you're about to say something actually devious. This nigga, no, bro. He was about to pull out like a misogynistic slur I've never heard of, like a 50s. Like, yeah, nah. Nigga was about to put out like industrial revolution slang. Oh, this nigga was about to. He's about to get us up out of here, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, BR with his luck title might be a 10 out of 10. I'll put my lucks up right now. What the fuck?
I gotta say, bro,
you're so you're having a physical. No, I could see. I saw you. No, you're a hating ass nigga, bro. You're actually a hating ass nigga. That's actually so crazy. I saw you flinch. No. Chat, run back the tape. You'll see me mention that shit. He registered it. He said, "The fuck? Chopped rodent? 10 out of 10. What the fuck?" Like, yeah, hell nah, bro. I've actually never had that reaction to someone calling you like a glistening, almost like you look as if you have the intellect of someone that's been here forever, right? But your skin and your glow, it doesn't betray your immortality, right? They've said that you look as if you descended from the moon, like Kaguya to the ninja world, right? But someone says I look good. Someone says I actually don't look like a real life version of Meruem, and I get a nah. Niggas actually cooked.
I was gonna say his approach to not donate. Instead, okay, you gave him an ultimatum. You're like, hey, bro, let me see some paper. And he was like, oh, I could just glaze him, right? And he'll think, oh, that works. It's like, bro, that's still 2 offenses, right? His nether region's already full. Like, hey, bro, open spot right here. Run your mouth. Let's see what you got to say. Let's see if you're really about this shit. Because now I'm back up to 3 strikes. Prove your worth.
Yeah, see. Calling it a strike when he complimented me is once again crazy. Also, hold on, lethality. I'm all for Creams being misogynist. Well, I'm not all for it, but I'm all for acknowledging him as one, right? The fuck did I do? But yeah.
What'd you say fuck me for?
What I'm saying, bro. Like, what the fuck? Creams, you know the quote. There ain't never been too pretty.
Hey, bro, hold that.
You could be the. Okay, let me glaze, bro. Let me glaze. Hold on. No, let me glaze. Trap. I was saying this before, because I was reminiscing on some funny rage moments that Creams had. Now let me know if y'all agree, right? I personally am of the belief, Base Creams, funny guy, you know, a lot of people are funny, right? Cream's when he's angry, like turning red, like vocabulary changes, right? He becomes more eloquent. He becomes more verbose. That might be top 10 funniest niggas alive, bro. Like just chat. I want y'all to think, especially members, especially just think. The last time you seen him angry, like apparently this nigga was singing to a Crossy Roads character in an attempt to get him to like a better high
You were in the
score.
bathroom. How did you know about that?
Was.
Who told you?
Chad, as long as you don't snitch on yourself, you're chilling. In any case, right? In any case, think about Flappy Bird. Think about getting over it. Think about all that shit. Think about Dying Light, Sparking. We gotta run back Sparking sometime, bro. Oh my god, the eventual rematch gameplay on the channel.
I've forgotten how to play that fucking game, man. All that muscle memory just gone out the window.
Hey, bro, would it be crazy to say that like sometimes I image train with the controller just to like so I'm not rusty, like so I remember like how to rainbow flick and like pass and shit. Would that be wild?
Bro, why don't you let me relax?
What's up, bro? Angry Creams is an uncomfortable conversation for top 1 funniest human. Okay. I'm saying, bro. And that's Sleeping Danger's lame ass, short ass, dork ass, hating ass saying that, bro. So you know that nigga's serious.
Fuck. Oh,
we need y'all back on Rivals. Yeah, we're hard stuck paper plate, bro. We're not getting
triple
like,
cardboard.
We're hard stuck aluminum foil, gang. We're fucking cooked.
Bro, you think we're a metal? Get a load of this guy. We're fresh off the tree, bro. Not even processed cardboard, straight off that shit like bark.
Hold on. Hold on. Why am I being what the?
Oh, they're finally calling you out for your misogyny. Oh man, I've been fighting the good fight for a fucking minute.
Sleeping Danger, nigga, go to hell, come back, and I'll send you back again. This nigga said BR is a subtle misogynist. He just doesn't seem bad next to Creams.
That's insane.
What the fuck?
Cream's anger is like Gon's potential to be RC Soka.
What the? See, that's another. Like no.
Lethality.
No.
Lethality.
Oh, hold on 1 second, bro. Let me see something. Let me change hats, bro. Take your bending away for a second, bro.
Fuck, I'm late. Mazane.
Yeah. You're out of here, nigga. You're done for, bro. It's up for you, Brody. Bending? Mine. Pussy. All right.
Sleeping Danger, what do you mean? You know, what's his name? Isagi guy.
Yeah.
Got a 60-second.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Bro,
bending away. Not talking to you, Lethality. I'm talking to the other Judas. The nigga that dared to be late to an already late stream. Like, what the fuck? You late squared? What the hell?
Insane. Like, bro,
we already
did you a favor.
Like, we build in lateness for y'all to get here. Yeah, like, hell nah, bro.
Lethality, Demon Ekatsu, they're at work. They were on time. Lethality's pressing me right now. There will be consequences, but that'll come later.
Why am I Hisoka? What the fuck?
I mean,
I don't. No, nigga. No,
from a certain angle.
Hey, chat. I'll just ask y'all a question real quick. Which one of us has Hisoka on their side of the board, bro? Hisoka's right behind you, gang. Last time I checked, I'm not on his side, bro.
That's unrelated. Let's see. Lime, thank you for the 5. BR and Creams are like if casual racist met a competitive one. Yeah, but BR for real can get racist. But for misogyny, he loves misogyny.
I can get racist. You know what, chat? Look on Twitter real quick. I got something for y'all. It's so funny.
Listen, bro.
It's actually so funny.
Hey, come here. See this hatchet? Boom, boom, boom. Buried. Like it never even happened. Is that a $10 bribe? That's the hardest.
Thank you for the 10. Passed the hardest class of my semester from a 53 to 72, feeling a little generous. Hold this 10. You know what, bro? Hold this mod back.
Yeah.
That's
Mazani, I like the way you operate, brother.
you know what, bro? 10 minutes late, $10 forward. I fuck with you, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I always said I liked you over Sleeping Danger.
That's what I've been saying. Honestly, we gotta start having some uncomfortable conversations about lethality. Hey, bro, stay after the VOD real quick. Like
type shit. Yeah. For sure.
Yo. Bjar's a stealthy misogynist. He learned.
I don't understand what's going on here, bro. Like, what the fuck? Burying the hatchet is another microaggression cream. I swear to God, that's at least 4 in a week.
Walking on thin ice.
Yeah.
Lethality, you keep pressing me in non-colored bubbles, and it's really starting to get to me.
Colored?
I'm gonna have to. Lethality, let me look at your books. Somebody's getting fired. Bro Creams hates exclusively on the mods that chose his side. You mean Mozane, bro? Like, you mean Mozane. Like, it's fine. It's whatever. Whoopee, right? Mozane's cool. Gotta have one, right? Mozane on my side. It's cool. It's whatever. Whoa, lethality. What's this? Your chat is like super visible all of a sudden. Thank you for the 5. Press these nuts against your chin.
You did all that fucking dick eating for the. Yeah, nah, bro. That's funny. That's actually hilarious as shit. You know what, lethality? Consider yourself forgiven on this end. Creams is still probably pretty mad, but you know, I'm over it. All right, let's read these super chats real quick. Actually, let me go
Thank you
through.
for being an honored one. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Let me go back. I'm 30. Thank you. Remember for 17 months. You know, honored one type shit. This was worse than Jogo. Lila Riku only exists so Chihiro and Samurai can look cool while beating his ass. Aura farming, motherfucker. He is the farm. If you weren't a member for 17 long ass months, bro, I definitely would have banned you. M3D, thank you for the 2. If Honor Ones had a producer tag, it'd be a racist Creams quote. Yeah, it would.
Nah, it just wouldn't sound that hot. Like name a Creams quote right now that'd be a good producer tag. See, you can't. Doesn't exist.
Let me think. Let me think, bro. You know,
Gotta hit him with the.
Huh?
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell, that's.
Dimeka2, thank you for the 5. On my way to get Vocaloid and Cook Up in FL Studio. Miko and Luca will grace these fans' ears every week because there will be 2 of them and 2 of you.
Type shit.
I actually have to regain my composure, man.
Hey, bro, you know, lock it in, man. Be a professional. That's why there's 2 of us, you know. So while you're doing that, I can read the shots. Mr. Lot, thank you for the 5. Oh yeah, I already read that one, or you read that one. And then current stuff, thank you for the 5. Cream. Sometimes I think you would have been a perfect cast member on the Leonardo DiCaprio version of Romeo and Juliet. Yo, Mazane, that's a new one, bro.
What the fuck, man?
That's a new one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's some shit he would say, but that's a new one.
That is actually that's just an original.
He added I tell you this right now. The wheel spun over his head. I saw it. He added it to his bag. The fuck. The one he said to me. Well, actually, let me not propagate that, bro. Let me not propagate that. But he said one. He said one to me that was it was mighty controversial. I didn't like it.
Oh fuck. Creams dropped some bars sometimes in the olden days. Okay. Misogyny, producer tag, communal horror, lethality. You and your
we never said that.
Never said that. I never fucking said that, bro. And I know lethality. You're lying to your fucking wife about what I said. This is crazy fucking propaganda. I know what you are. I won't have you lying on my name. I said maiden. I said communal maiden. You said whore. Maybe look in the mirror. All right. Maybe do some introspection.
Hey, bro. Our producer said he did not want that shit on the air, gang. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. That shit is not going to be edited out, bro.
Wait, what's up?
Look in the mirror, gang.
Wait, who said we can't? I don't see Funky Monk in here.
Bro, he DM'd me. He DM'd me.
No. I have to see it. Like you can't just lie on FM's name, bro.
Holy shit. Oh, my fault, bro. It's not even funny for a joke. 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 Bro said, "I know what you are" to a lesbian. Holy shit. Yeah. He didn't just mean the lesbianism either. He said that was a multifaceted, multidimensional what. In episode 65, y'all mentioned that after you complete book club segment, you'd compile them into solo videos. So I'm gonna need y'all to lock in chop.
Let me give you Hans Legato's Discord, bro.
Nigga, chop is crazy, bro. Nigga, show me a band.
Like,
what the fuck?
Bro, hit us with a one of these, bro. Look.
Oh man.
Creams, this may be a record or a misogyny speed run. Demon Akatsuha.
Come on, bro. Let's not even do the whole song and dance. Let's just not.
I have to stop taking the bait. I realize
you do because
I keep falling for it. This is on me, right?
You keep falling for the hezzy, bro.
And like, okay, I'm not saying surely there are others to blame, right? It's not just me, but I will admit my fault or I'll admit mea culpa, shout out. That's my bad.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm here. I'm calm. You guys aren't gonna bait me. I've locked onto your game. Okay, you can't bait me. My guard is up. All right, ready?
Okay.
This is my idle stance, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Exclamation point! Gotta pop out.
Type shit. Hey, bro, you wanna talk about something that'll test your resolve here?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do another animal versus human debate, and we're gonna see if chat dick eats whatever species that is in us.
Yeah,
right?
They're already big wolf heads, apparently.
Hold on, I gotta get a screenshot of something real quick before it disappears into the ether. Give me 1 second. Just gonna need that. That's funny for my agenda. Bet it up. All right, secured that. Anyways, all right. So, chat, if you remember, you know that me and Creams were talking about the other day how me and him could beat any wolf that's ever walked the planet Earth, right? That's us. And in that time, right, most likely due to our influences on the culture of animal versus human debates, there's been an uprising and advent of, could the question, could 100 men beat a singular silverback gorilla? Now, Creams, I'm just going to do a quick intelligence check. I know you know what the answer to this is, but could 100 human beings beat one silverback gorilla in your mind?
No.
He's cooked.
No.
He's cooked, chat.
Unarmed.
We disagree.
Unarmed?
Yeah, unarmed.
Okay,
unarmed.
wait,
100 men.
Unarmed. Everybody's locked in. Everybody's willing to
the gorilla's locked in. The humans are locked in.
Oh, then yes. Because hey, bro, if we jump, the human specialty.
Yeah. Okay. So let me run y'all through. So we're gonna, because obviously we have to turn up the heat on this, right? We have to turn up the heat on this because I asked the question a little while ago. Y'all know me as a man of science, right? A man of study. And so obviously, when seeing this question, my initial reaction was no. A gorilla is a fucking gorilla. It's going to rip us limb from limb and beat the shit out of us, right? But there are a couple of things that I did learn here. All right. A couple of things that I did learn here. One, gorillas got shit stamina. That was crazy to know. 100 humans a lot. So even if it can, even if it rips 10, 20 people up, right? Gorillas and other animals like that, they don't really got human endurance, right? Think about you, Creams. Someone, you wouldn't necessarily call yourself a stamina freak. You're no Raichi, right? You're no Gojo in terms of cursed energy efficiency. You over gorilla in terms of stamina. Just off the ability to sweat, your breathing, your lack of extraneous fur, at least in the same capacity, right? All that stuff, better stamina, right?
Okay.
Gorillas got to beat 100 of us. Okay, that's off rip.
Yeah.
Right. That's off rip.
I think if we keep the pressure up,
we keep the pressure up. Stamina problem, right? Another thing that I and this is a flaw on my part, because when I was getting on you when I was saying like, yes, bro, obviously we could beat Mike Tyson with bats, and you're
weapons,
like,
yeah.
bro, if we bum rush him, that's stupid, right?
Right.
I was applying your dumbass logic to the gorilla. We don't have to run up. This isn't a hallway scene. I'm not trying to shoot a cool choreographed sequence for Daredevil, right? We can just surround the dumb nigga and like 100 people get a limb, take that nigga to the ground.
Yep. I'll be honest, bro. 15 with weapons would be overkill. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, 10 with weapons is putting that nigga bro. Okay. So you jumped ahead of me. You read my intent here, right? So let's get into it. What is the absolute no weapons, right? Bare minimum number you think can beat a gorilla? Like, same conditions, same all of that, right? So if 100 can for sure do it, right? 90 could probably do it. 80 could still do it, right? 70 could do it.
I think
Is
there's
60 enough?
I think there's a hard stop at like 45, 50, right?
Okay.
Because
okay.
I'm thinking like, all right, a classroom is like roughly 20 to 30 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay. Crazy power scaling, but walk with me, right? Let's say you're a teacher, right? Or you're just like you as an adult, current stats, right? And you're in a classroom with like 30 first graders, right? I think that's roughly like gorilla to human, stat difference, right?
Okay.
I think you could do 30. I think you could do you can beat up 30 like first graders. Right?
That's it. Yeah. I'll say I could beat up more personally.
Yeah, right. You could probably be 40. 50 is when it starts to get a little
50 is where the exhaustion comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It depends on your training regimen for
sure.
Yeah.
Because like you only need like eight or nine of them to like take advantage of that, to pounce on you like fumbling. And after that, that's when it's gonna like really fucking ramp up. And I think the situation only gets worse the higher you go. So like after 50, let's say 60 to 70 range, those first graders are just easily winning.
Okay. So for all the, because once again, bro, they're dick eating the animal kingdom, right? Oh, bro, you're gonna get a limb, nigga. Not me individually, me and a dozen of my niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying if we're 100 deep, 20 people on one arm, 20 people on another arm, right? 20 people grab that nigga by his neck, slam him to the ground. You're telling me a gorilla with each arm can fling 20 grown-ass men? You're full of it. A gorilla don't got that, right?
Like, especially over time.
A gorilla just doesn't have, bro, a gorilla's grip strength is, shut your dumb ass up, 20? No, it's not. A gorilla is not 20 times stronger than a person, to the point to where 20 of us grab, put that nigga's arm down, right? Like we're tag teaming his dumb ass, right? And if you're confused about that, right, I want you to think about this, right? How did Neanderthals, cavemen era humans, why were we still at the top of the food chain then?
Yeah.
Right? If we're so pussy.
Like
if a dog can beat us, if a gorilla can beat us, right?
It's like
low-key cooperation, coordination, and aura. That's what I'm hearing, bro.
Like not only that, but like also weapons, bro. The thing is, right? Those 30 first graders from the initial one that you could easily beat up, right? I give them all like a sharpened number 2 pencil. It naturally escalates the difficulty. Yeah. Like it's. Hold on now. Yeah. I gotta start parrying.
Yeah.
But I catch one like Naruto, bro.
Let me read this real quick. M3D, thank you for the 5. Bro says stamina is if a gorilla isn't killing you, only using like an eighth of its strength. It's not a sprint, it's a long but brisk walk. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? Let's say it is an eighth of its strength.
An eighth of its strength,
right?
It won't fuck you, bro.
How many? There's like 12 eights in 100, right? Nigga saying he actually gasses out before, like even in your dumbass logic, it's that number's not 100.
Yeah.
Right? That nigga would still run out of stamina. And niggas are asking, how would an individual person kill a gorilla? I'm not even gonna call you an idiot for asking that question. I too asked that question. One person ain't gonna kill a gorilla, but what happens when 50 niggas jump and Goomba stomp on his dumbass, right? Because one thing, okay, 20 people on an arm, 20 people on another arm, 20 people on the head. It's pinned. This nigga's cooked. He's stuck like Ichigo when all the visors were on his dumbass, right? He's not moving. There's 40 niggas left. take one leg and stomp, and you just suffocate that. He's gone. A gorilla doesn't hang with 100 humans. And that's a great point, Draco. Gorillas aren't kung fu masters. They're fucking gorillas. Yep. They're apes.
And like the other thing that's also kind of getting me is like, what are we talking about with speed? They're fucking massive, right? I'm just saying, like, low endurance, you know, even moderate speed. I just feel like are we just not able to compensate for that? Like, let's say we all fucking tackle the gorilla, right? How many humans do you think could pile on top of a gorilla before it just can't hold that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, 60 niggas are holding down a gorilla easy.
Yeah.
I love the faith that every individual being that coordinated. Listen, here's the thing. So here that's an argument I also thought about, right? If you make humans act in character, gorillas got to act in character too, and that nigga's running away.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this, I've seen a video of 2 geese running up on a gorilla and that nigga running. 100 humans, we're 100 deep. We're pulling up and we're aura farming the nigga out of the area, right? If we have to go off of like how we act, how each species acts in character, right? Humans wouldn't act fully coordinated in character necessarily, but one gorilla is actually getting fear hacks out of the domain, bro. He's actually leaving the battlefield.
Bro, Lethality's talking crazy right now. Creams, you need to pull up a clip of a gorilla punching another gorilla and come back and talk about speed, you silly fuck. Crazy with it. Wow. I better be fucking impressed when I look this up, because like otherwise Lethality. Oh fuck. Let me not spoil the surprise for you, Lethality.
Yeah.
Unless you have a clip right now.
They're really using the gorilla shot, just throwing bodies at it. That's all we need. Like, listen, bro, that's a great example, bro. Hisoka, superhuman, by the way, got overwhelmed by regular humans just dogpiling on him. 100 people. 100 people? 100 people are putting that gorilla to sleep, bro. Y'all are thinking of it as we run up on gorillas 1v1? No. We bare minimum, we pulling up in squadrons of 20.
Yeah.
Right? Because here's the thing, right? Hey, bro, no one wants to take the lead. I got it. Formation. 20 in one section, 20 in the other. We surround it. We close in. The gorilla starts beating its chest, scared and shit. And we just take that nigga to the floor.
Chat, I just don't think y'all understand. Hold on. No, I gotta put y'all on.
Regular humans that explode. What the fuck, BR? A gorilla is not immortal. A gorilla is not. Listen, here's the thing. Maybe if you prime the gorilla with human intellect and thinking, it could handle that. But here's the thing. We have to first establish what we're talking about. In character, it gets a little bit more dicey. I still think we got that. If we're all acting purely on our, basically we're operating at our best, right? The humans are coming in peak cooperation because that's what we can do, right? And the gorilla's coming in peak aggression. That nigga off a perk, right? We just stole its baby or whatever the fuck, right? The humans have that low diff. 10 people might not even die. Let me see this, bro.
Because I'm just saying, man. I'm seeing some gorillas fighting, and I haven't seen anything very impressive yet. Like,
and listen, I'm not saying a gorilla can't beat me 1v1, right? But like, I don't know, man. I'm not seeing like fucking shockwaves from their attacks. Like, they're strong, bro. They're strong enough to beat any individual human up. Like, sure. Bro, can you look up gorilla getting scared? Like, nigga, okay, think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. You see that arm? You're telling me 20 people don't got that? You're fucking laced. You're laced. You're laced.
What the fuck is this?
See this.
Let's see how big the gorilla is. Okay, that's a short gorilla.
Gorilla off a perk versus 100 guys who play D&D together. See, Lethality, you being disingenuous now, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying if the gorilla's operating at peak, because here's the thing, gorillas, like a lot of animals, are kind of pussy, right? Like, if you show a gorilla 100 humans, it's going to run away. Like I said, I saw a video of a gorilla running away from two geese ran up on a gorilla. Right? Nigga was like, oh shit, I'm not trying to get pressed I'm in the wrong neighborhood, bro. I'm flying the wrong colors, right? Obviously, this, let me not do that. But there's this big G over here. Cool, right?
He's just pump faking, man. What the fuck are we doing
if
here?
They get to operate at their peak out of character, we get to too. Wait, are we talking a full silverback? Nigga, that shit could be a goldback gorilla. We got it. A diamondback gorilla. We got that, nigga. I don't give a fuck. A platinum back gorilla.
Oh,
We
fucking
have
one
that.
above all, bro. Like what
I
are we
don't give a
doing here?
fuck. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
Yo, does anybody have a fucking video of a gorilla locking in?
I mean,
all I'm seeing is them fucking
quick,
pump faking, posing, and just like bullshitting.
The nigga trying to aura farm, bro.
That's all they're doing, and losing, by the way.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find something real quick.
After you think for the 10, I'd much rather it take much more than peak coordination to get every limb at once. If not all 5+ people at once grab, you're getting overpowered. If he has a free limb for a couple secs, the front guy is dying.
Actually,
I'm not saying no fatalities.
100 of us, right? 100 of us. 100 of us. If a nigga dies, a nigga dies, right? But like, there's 99 more.
Yeah, but there's there's a cost to the gorilla's actions, bro. Like he's just not getting a death off like with no effort. Open field, what makes you think half the humans wouldn't run away too?
Once again, that's fine. If half of the people run away, and there are still 50 niggas here, and the gorilla's acting in character, he's gone. We don't even have to fight. Nigga, we could just pose on his dumb ass. Nigga, just hit him with one of these, bro. We don't need to, like, if we're talking about a gorilla in character, you don't actually need to throw a blow. He's actually going to be scared off of human aura alone.
Oh my god, lethality, why are you so pro-gorilla? What the fuck is happening
you've never
here?
seen a wild animal in your life? Holy shit. Is an aspect of this matchup that's in a fucking cage. Come on, be specific. A wild cornered animal will do the work. We're wild cornered animals too. That gorilla's a demon, but so am I. And there are 100 more of us. Like, no. We actually, I saw somebody say Mr. Beast can do one good thing in his life, and I might agree, bro. Low key, set this shit up. One gorilla versus 100 humans. I need that video now. We have that. We actually have that.
Bro, this shit is really pissing me off. Lethality, instead of like this,
I mean,
why don't you send some supporting evidence? Send some supporting evidence right now, and I'll change my tune. Because all I'm hearing is a whole lot of just gorilla glaze for some reason.
This, nah. See,
like, let me see something.
Standard gorilla safaris. This is the website that I'm reading this from. Okay, just so you guys know my source. Even if the gorilla is energetic as you think, the number of people to beat gorilla differs depending on energetic that people are. But on average, 5 people can beat a single gorilla. Now, I'm not saying this is the Bible, right? I'm just saying it's a website called Standard Gorilla Safaris. That seems like it would glaze gorillas. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. That nigga does not have 100 people's worth of stamina, bro. He just doesn't.
Yeah. Shit, bro. Gorillas fighting something.
See, okay, people are saying, bro, it's 100 you niggas, bro. More people means more for the plan. I'm gonna say to you the same thing I said to Creams. The plan isn't complex. Grab something. It doesn't require the peak of human intellect, right? I could tell a 10-year-old what the plan is, and they would understand it in a sentence. Grab a limb. Hey, come on, niggas, get right arm. Come on, niggas, get left arm. Grab his head.
In Puerto Rico, we call...
I gotta see something.
I have seen random high schoolers, right, jump with an efficiency and coordination that you guys think 100 grown men wouldn't be able to replicate with their life on the line. I've seen niggas personally, hands behind their back, walking in a circle, right? As soon as they're just the person they're jumping is distracted, boom, hit stick. You think 100 grown men can't outsmart a single gorilla? You don't believe in humanity, and that's a problem.
Because like, how do you explain like how we got here?
Like I'm telling y'all this right now. I have seen random high school friends jump a motherfucker, and you would think they've been fighting in the field forever. By the way, their lives aren't on the line. The reason they're doing this is because this person like talked to their girlfriend in the hallway or some shit, right? 100 grown men, life on the line. Kill this nigga or get killed. We can't all agree to grab a limb? You're laced. You actually don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Was on it. Let's see this clip. Hold on. Let me
Yeah, bro. Bring it up, bro.
Yeah, chat. Let's fucking. All right, let's go.
Because the question is 100 men versus one full-grown silverback gorilla, and there are people out there like this that are saying that 100 guys would win, and no, they wouldn't. I don't know. Just flat out no. A gorilla's skin, you can't bite through it. Their bones, somewhere between 2 and 4 times as thick and dense as ours. Their hand, like their grip force, is something like 1,300 pounds. That means that with
Joe
one
Blow
hand,
over
they
here,
could
man.
crush your skull. My dudes, this is what you're fighting. When they stand up, they are 6 feet tall. They weigh about 400 pounds on average. They can.
Isn't LeBron like 6'10", bro?
Nigga,
lift
I see people that weigh about. Nigga, you ever watch the NFL? A gorilla's just give me an O lineman. Nigga, let me see one of them. Let me see one of them line up.
Between 2 to 4,000.
Because don't let the luck of the puzzles real quick, right? We're all assuming me and Cream's type of niggas, right? Don't let. Here's the thing. I still think we got that. First of all, I'm gonna stand on that. Second of all, don't let a nigga like LeBron James step onto the field. It doesn't even have to be him. Someone with his build, that taller than the gorilla, weighs a lot, like weighs closer. Like 100 like athletes actually like they aura farm on that nigga, bro. They're gonna pull out special. They're going to name their attacks as they're beating the gorilla's dumbass up, bro.
Oh fuck. I can't lie, Creams, you specifically on some cuck shit. Lil bro, this convo opened up on you disagreeing with BR switching up like that. Makes me lose faith in any argument you have. Lethality, your next chat better be in a fucking box or I'm gonna put you in one. Fuck. Holy shit. Pay up.
BR 6 months ago had the gorilla build. Why would I be impressed? Do I ban him for life? I'm trying to think. I think I do, right?
No, it's kind of a Joker situation. If you do it, he wins.
I'm okay with losing. Losing's never been that big of a deal, bro.
Just living danger, man. Hey,
bro.
Never concede, man. Never make him pump fake you. Why am I saying pump faked so much? Now y'all got me fucking mad about that. Also, lethality, clock's ticking.
Okay, let me see this real quick.
Let me rationalize this, being like, well, we're endurance animals and all that stuff. This thing could operate at a quarter of its strength and still body bag you. And we haven't even addressed the fact that even
a quarter. So that nigga can do that 4 times before he runs out of energy. Look, chat. Let me say this. Let me say this to you, right? Go run a mile at a fourth of your top speed and tell me how easy that is to do, right? I think niggas think because you're like, he's not an anime character. Just because he's holding back does not mean he's not going to run out of energy. He doesn't have ki. He doesn't have chakra. Just because he's like, I'm only using 10 shadow clones instead of 100. That doesn't work that way. Go run a mile at a fourth of your top speed.
You're still running.
You're going to get tired.
You know what's funny about that? It also assumes like the gorilla's just got like infinite stamina. Like it just replenishes instantly.
Get close enough, you can't damage it.
RCT or something. This gorilla got the 6 size.
You couldn't hit this hard enough to break anything. Like its femur.
I couldn't.
The size of yours.
100 of me.
Also, bro, when you show the skeleton side by side, I don't want to be this guy, but that's just a bigger human.
Also, bro, can I be honest? Can I be honest? This nigga's talking about cars and shit, right? Their skin's thicker. Okay, 100 people. Think about what 100 people could do to a bro. I could put a car in neutral. I got that. I could push that shit. 100 me's once again, bro. Y'all are so fucking laced, bro. Y'all aren't getting it. I don't think y'all haven't watched enough anime because y'all don't know how cooperation works. We're actually getting a goddamn power of friendship boost.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna read these real quick. Okay, so first, even I consider think of the 5. We invented communism. Our collab sets are simply superior. Remember what we did? What did the French do to their king? Gorillas doesn't have it. Thank you. All right, and then Stiz, thank you for the 10. A family of 5 gorillas, one of which being a baby, successfully fought off a premeditated attack against 30 chimps. 30 chimps are much stronger and aggressive than 100 humans. Listen, 30. First of all, 30 doesn't sound like 100, and secondly, 4 doesn't sound like 1. Niggas got 4 times the effort, like 4 times the manpower, like a third of the bodies. It really sounds like one gorilla doesn't have that. And hold on, let me see this real quick. They fought off an attack. How many chimps died? How many chimps died? How many
What's
chimps
the
are
final
gone?
score?
Yeah, because if it's just they
Scoreboard.
left,
Yeah.
because that's what I was like. If they left, how many died? How many are gone?
You assume 100 of you. By the way, lethality. This isn't in a little box, so this better be good. You also assume 100 of you have infinite fearlessness. Got BR over here crying over 200 squats. How you acting like seeing 10 bronze? Jesus Christ, 10 bros getting one shot.
Listen.
By the way, we
once again, lethality. This is what I mean, right? You're not locked. You're not locked. We already addressed this. Either both entities locked in, or both in character. If both in character, gorilla run away. If both locked, humans infinite fearlessness. Take down gorilla, teamwork, beat it up. Doesn't matter how many squat when we do jumping squat on gorilla face.
I think you guys just don't have enough imagination and faith in your fellow man. That's what I'm fucking hearing. Like,
you don't gotta kill the humans, by the way, you just gotta incapacitate them? Nigga, no. Kill all 100 of us. Or the gorilla. Like, when we talk about you just gotta incapacitate them, nigga, I'm gonna. Listen, you tell me, right? Fuck, you shattered my left arm. You shattered both of my arms. But if I don't get up right now, the gorilla is going to eat my face off and kill me. You think I'm gonna be like, fuck, dude, I can't. My life?
When the gorilla...
I can heal a broken arm. Bro. I can live without both of my arms.
This is the type of
I surprisingly can't live without my life, though.
Bro, Mozane's on some bullshit. When the gorilla goes great ape mode, I dare you to ask me to grab a limb.
Let's see. In character, in cage gorilla has more lock-in than you do. Okay, no, it doesn't. Not it does that. It has more lock-in than I do 1v1. It doesn't have more lock-in than me 100 people deep. It just doesn't. It's just not. This is not the case. It's going like a gorilla can be tough to me, right? In the same way, you know, nigga, me or Creams could talk tough to one. You know, hey, bro, you know, this first grader just fucking kicked me in the shin, right? Okay, you little shit, right? I got that. 100 first graders, let me mind my business.
Yeah, like
right?
he showed up with some friends. Yeah,
these guys are just kind of moving along, right? Why should I? Like they're children. You know what I mean? Why beat them up, right? The gorilla does not have 100 people lock in. Never been done. It just doesn't have it.
It just doesn't have it, and that's what I. Okay, see. A single tool also changes the dynamic, right? Like that's the fucked up part. Right?
We don't even have to address tools. Make it to where we, shit, bro. Take it down to 10. You give us like a spears and shit.
Yeah. Feral cornered animal versus reactionary and emotional human being in a cage. I don't know. I don't think humans got that bloodlust in them. The fuck did you think humans were doing?
Canonically
yeah, like, what the fuck?
We hunted mammoths, gang. By the way, don't know if this is controversial. Mammoth over gorilla.
Like, you know the shit that fries me is like, how do you think we got this far? Is like,
do you? I also have to just question, bro. Do you? People survive. Like, people just go out into the wilderness for fun. People just do that because we have, like, that's us.
Whatever, man. Dark, thank you for being a member for 19 months.
Big ape. Oh, go.
Oh, 1 million broken Ronins versus King Kong.
Give me King Kong stats. But probably King Kong, I think. I don't know. Like a million me's is a lot, though. A million is a lot. Let me see how tall King Kong is real quick. And then do 5 times 1 million.
So from 12 feet to
12 feet? Oh, we got that.
Yeah.
King Kong's 12 feet tall.
So this one's 50. He varies,
okay.
right? So from 12 to 330. Okay, we got
335 feet. Okay. 335 feet.
My God.
Let me look.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, this what like a football field and some change?
I think so.
I don't know a million niggas. I don't think we can tackle a football field. Let me see something. Let me look up. Let me look up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. These are not. Yeah, like a million of you. No, it's not even like a swarm thing. It's like you just physically like how do you reach it?
We can't reach any vital organs type shit. So that's fair. But yeah, okay, so someone what is big ape super punch to the stomach. These niggas don't. It's not.
These are not
okay, bro,
real.
he's not charging a kamehameha, bro. He's going to do. 2 people unconscious, 3 people unconscious, 4 people unconscious, 5 people unconscious, 95 left. Do it again, pussy. Does it again, 90 left. Do it again, 85 left. Do it again, 80 left.
God.
And while he's doing that, he has a limited amount of limbs. Coincidentally enough, same amount we have. You think I'm just gonna let that shit rock?
Like,
no, I'm not. What? How did we get this far? By avoiding gorillas? What the fuck? We hunted mammoths. Like, what?
We hunted mammoths in the open with tools.
Once again, okay,
mammoths.
With tools, cool. Mammoth, gorilla, like scale it down a little bit.
Not a single spark of electricity, by the way. Just rocks and shit.
Fuck, dude.
Like base tools, by the way.
Right? Yeah.
like what are we doing here?
Shit, dude.
It was a rock on a stick, by the way. That's all tools were back then. It was a rock on a stick.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah,
with tools.
Niggas are crazy.
Okay,
bro.
all right, man.
He's throwing niggas around like that. Yeah, y'all aren't serious. I get it, bro. Y'all mythologize like animals a little too much, right? And you'll underestimate the number 100. I think that's what it is, bro. We didn't hunt mammoths with the average nigga nerdy punches. And once again, I'll say it again. Mammoth, gorilla, different size, different ability.
The mammoth hunters were not as low diff as 100 silly guys like y'all with no tools. We explicitly said it wasn't like people with our stats, first of all. We said it was like 100 like peak humans. Also, you know what? Silly guys, bro. I think you throw 100... Fuck, you throw 200 silly guys at a gorilla, same result.
I guarantee you, I put my life on it. 100 me's take down a gorilla. I 100% guarantee it. I 100% guarantee it. Like 100 silly guys, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, LOL. One tool, that's all it takes. That's why we develop tools.
I'm telling you this right now.
Bro, where does
we go in the battlefield, right?
Where does it
we
stop?
We go in the battlefield, right? Nigga, I'll pick up a rock. Now human got tool.
Yep. That's it, by the way. Oh man, a rock. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually like so mad at that interaction. Like, wow. Stiz, thank you for the 10. A family of 5 gorillas, one of which being a baby, successfully.
I read that.
Oh, okay. Usually.
Once again,
it was unhearted.
Yeah. Ignoring the fucking baby gorilla. 4 gorillas, 30 chimps. So less enemies, more people. That don't even really make sense to bring up.
People have killed bears barehanded, but you can't take down a gorilla. Local Shadow, I like your style. I like your style.
People have taken down bears barehanded.
I like your style. When you stop letting yourself get clowned on, man, you're the only one losing. You're the only one losing. You pro gorilla munchers, bro. Y'all are the only ones looking fucking foolish out here. You're getting embarrassed in the free marketplace of ideas.
I'm just gonna say, right? We go look at gorillas, and they're on the other side of the glass case. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, lethality, get back in your truck, bro. Like, little bro, all right.
Like, morality wise,
get back out there, Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
You're saying
morality of zoos can be put into question, right? But when humans are still telling gorillas when it's din din time, I'm just not taking it. Like, all right, bro.
Like, this is kind of insane.
Yeah. Let's see. No other like fucking
for the free marketplace of ideas. Like, fucking hell. Fuck yeah, Cream's cut it out. Meow.
You fell for it again, bro. You just said come on, bro.
I know. I caught it. I had to stop.
One bear, one gorilla cooks 100 people. Is it gorilla versus bears? It's not even an argument. Bears absolutely shit on gorillas. It's not even close. They get low diffed.
Nah, I got fries in the bag later. Y'all, the disrespect is insane. By the way, instigating for 30 Yeah. By the way,
Ask for a
instigating
large.
for 30 fucking chats in a row,
Bro.
no colored box. Just want to put this back out there, lethality.
Bro. Too much investment, bro. I
I know.
wanted a shake with that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, hey,
This was a
you
little
forgot my
cold, too.
sauce.
Let's see. Jaden 3011, thank you for the 2. Do I hear right? Have y'all finally hopped on Peak? We have hopped on Gachiakuta.
We have.
And we have absolutely not talked about a singular manga for the past hour. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I'm talking about grizzly bears when I say bears, by the way.
Yeah.
Grizzly and polar bears absolutely bully gorillas, bro.
Chat, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go piss out your bad takes. I'll be like...
Let's see. True. Bloodlusted and character. Either one, I got that. Bro, you're giving humans the level of coordination needed for this plan. We could give gorillas a strategy boost. Oh, brother, bro. Like, the level of... Y'all are severely... I think y'all are just not tapped in, bro. The level of coordination. Bro, if you've ever driven in traffic, you've achieved that level of coordination with your fellow man. Like, you... I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's not a high level of coordination. I'm not asking these niggas to help me take down Gojo Satoru. I'm saying grab a limb, pin his dumb ass, and stomp him. Russians fight bears on the daily. I don't know if that's true. The bear might pack up 100 humans. I've seen a bear, or I've heard that bears could take like shotgun pellets or bullets to the head. So that might be true. I don't know. I'd have to do my research. There's no coordination in Texas traffic. There's enough coordination for, you to make it to work and back home for the most part. Do you think you and Creams can sit on a crocodile? Which environment? Like, what biome am I in? What shred is one gorilla going to pull off? It's not going to pull off anything. Gorillas are dumb, too. Well, smart relative to other animals, but dumb compared to us. Only a few people can grab a gorilla at once. It'd take like 25 all doing it simultaneously to put him down, be for real. Why can only a few grab him at once? As much surface area as exists on the gorilla could be taken up by the hands. So if you get chosen amongst 100 people to fight a gorilla for $1 million each, you're going? Sure. Easy million. We're good. Like, I might come away with like a broken leg or some shit if the gorilla catches me funny. But otherwise, I'm chilling. I'll get a mill. The difference is humans are naturally coordinated. It's not something we have to be given. That's what I'm... See, I'm glad some people in chat getting it, though, bro. I am glad some people are getting it in chat. Swamp biome? No, crocodiles got that. Yeah, like a crocodile's got that easy. It'd be maybe 5 people. You're actually laced. And even if you limit like grabbing, pin it down. Like, because there's not a no touching rule amongst the humans. A human can pile on another human to keep it down. Side note, crocodile meat is really chewy. I don't remember it tasting super distinct. I remember when I was hunting them, down south, they kind of tasted like chicken. 40 humans beat a gorilla, 80 beat a bear, 120 beat a croc. 120? You think it takes 120 people to beat one crocodile? I just can't imagine that being true. Let's see. Bro, be for real, BR, probably a dozen people could tag a gorilla at the same time, but after enough people crowd around holding it would become too hard. Okay. Let's say you're right for a second. 12 people get an arm. 6 people get an arm. 6 people get another arm. I still weigh almost 200 pounds. I dive on my fellow man. Some guy jumps on his other fellow man. Some guy jumps on my back. That's 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200. Like, very quickly. get a ton on one arm, a ton on the other. And last time I checked, that gorilla is not doing weighted training like he's Goku. Fuck out of here, bro. There's just no way. There's just no way. It just doesn't happen. Like, one elbow to the snout and that crocodile's down for the count. See, Mozonic. But when we say that about, you know, I'll take the one, bro. You with a stick? What's the biggest anime you could beat? Wait, what? Animal. You with a stick? What's the biggest animal you could beat? I low-key think it's a gorilla. Just a regular stick? Like, not a sword, not a spear, just a blunted stick? I don't know. 100 people versus 2 polar bears would be the real test. They're sadistic motherfuckers. I don't think I would fight a polar bear. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to fight a polar bear. 100 people or not. That just doesn't even make sense, bro. Because why am I where a polar bear is? 6 people at one arm, niggas would be fused together. Or just on top of each other, bro. That's also another thing. I think people, like, bro, if we apply the, like, you know, the wear down strat, right? Because here's the thing. We're also smart. If we just decide that we're going to mentally wear down the gorilla, right? Like say it's an enclosed arena, we're all have to fight, right? But it's a pretty big one, right? It's not necessarily like a super, like it's not a cage match kind of thing. It's a big one. The gorilla can run around a little bit, we can run around a little bit, you know what I mean? We got some room to it, right? We kind of just stalk that nigga, walk him down, right? Once again, M3D, getting a grip off doesn't matter. If 6 niggas, 200 pounds, 1,200 pounds, right, on a gorilla's arm, a gorilla is not just shoulder pressing us off. That's just not happening. Like,
are they still fucking denying, bro?
Because here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. You kind of just 100 niggas, right? You're kind of just walking down. You know, you get in, you pick up some environmental shit, throw some dirt in its eye, throw a rock, throw whatever. It gets mad, it charges. You know, when it charges one section, the other section comes in, get their licks. Once again, I know you niggas have never seen someone get jumped because y'all are assuming fight coordination is the hardest thing in the world, right? Especially on something that it doesn't really understand all that, right? Okay, it gets mad, it swing, boom, maybe a nigga goes down. Fuck, Carl, no. We drag him off a little bit, right? He's got a concussion. He's fine. We'll lay him over there. We'll come back for him, right?
Poke that gorilla's eyes.
That gorilla is going to run out of energy before 100 different people that can fight and shift do. It just is. It just is. Bro.
Well, one elbow to the snot and that crocodile's down for the count.
Oh yeah, someone asked if we could beat the two of us could beat a crocodile. I said no if we're in a swamp biome.
Yo, Lethality thinks she's fucking funny, man.
What's up?
Does she sent me a fucking article about like something for a receding hairline. Oh my
shit,
god.
dude.
Yeah, I hope you accidentally use Google Maps and drive under a 12-foot underpass. What's up?
Let's see. Yeah, bro. Like I don't know, man.
Like it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I guess some people just like don't want to fucking admit that humans are kind of cracked, especially when they hop in ranked.
Because listen, there are animals that we couldn't beat in with 100 deep, right? A gorilla's just not one of them.
Yeah. Also, Zine, no green name, no colored box. You're getting a timeout. Bro's just insulting me for free. What the fuck? Land crocodile is fodder. That shit is so funny. But yeah, man. I think we got it. Nice little segment, you know. Ship this one off to Hans Legato. Orca Magic. Manga?
I guess, bro. I guess we could talk about manga for real. But yeah, now let's do it. Um,
Shut the fuck up.
I was just trying to help you. Damn, bro.
Fuck, man. I'm surprised you didn't read that one out loud. I'm proud of you.
I mean, you just didn't tell me that was something you were worried about, bro. I mean, I could have put you onto like some minoxidil or something. I heard that helps. Like I just didn't know you were going to lethality for like treatment, I guess, like hairline.
Honestly, man, she was the worst possible person to go to, right? She's like, oh, so now he wants to freak out. Women. I folded under no pressure. I folded under no pressure.
I don't agree with that.
I folded under no pressure. I let lethality get in my head. That's where I fucked up. Right? I let her win. I let her do the long game. That's where I fucked up. I'll be our soul. That'll never happen again.
No, bro, I already barking that shit away. that is property of someone else right now, gang. I'm actually not in possession of that. You're gonna have to wait at least 30 business days, bro. Somebody already said the same shit.
Yeah, Zine, I was trying to be kind. Now you're just pushing it, bro. Whole 10 minutes. Acting the fuck out of it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would be careful. Should I say this bluntly? Yeah, I'd be careful, Zine. I don't think Krames particularly cares about you. If you never show up again, I think he'll be all right. So I genuinely wouldn't like. I'll just keep it a buck, bro. You're not like a Sleeping Danger or like a Mozane or like a Draco. Like I think it might actually just get you gone like forever. So at ease, soldier. I don't know. It's really for your benefit, bro.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Going to hop on Gachiakuta since the end of JJK and it took y'all months. Kind of crazy. Listen, that's honestly Creams' fault, but
oh no. What am I doing, bro?
I don't know, being a dickhead. I guess for no reason.
Because you know what, man? Can we just agree this is Lethality's fault?
No.
I kind of thought you'd just be on board there, but all right.
I mean, you'd have to give me a reason because the last thing you said in reference to lethality was women. Am I right? And I can't really get behind that. So if you could give me like an actual reason, I'd be down. But you know, women TM isn't gonna move the needle for me.
Team Gachiakuta, I'm actually so sorry.
You ever stop to consider that Shimisato does not just hurt lethality? Deliberately targeting lethality is bad enough, but half the population is catching strays because you can...
Wait. You know,
let go of your bigotry, evil man.
Team Gachiakuta, I don't even disagree with your point. I think it's correct, right? I'll try to work on that, try to be a better person, grow from that. You've also been preying on my downfall. Don't think I've forgotten that. There's a blood debt to be paid, Demon Akatsuha. I see every fucking clip you get your hands on. Don't high road me.
Oh, you might get another black flash, bro. Please relax. If editing, please.
Oh fuck.
All right. Let's first talk about. We can jump into Sakamoto Days because we didn't talk about the last week's chapter.
We didn't. Oh yeah, because so Easter was last Sunday. You know, no episode, but there were still chapters. So let's lock in for that. So we're gonna be talking about chapters 210 and 211 of Sakamoto Days. Let's go.
Alrighty, bet. What'd you think, bro?
You know what, man? The fight was cool. The fights were cool. Osaragi and Shiba were getting fucking active. Yeah, look at you. It's the story shit. It's the story shit, wasn't it?
Well, listen, bro. I'm going to be blunt with everybody in chat once again.
Yeah,
right?
Here it comes.
I've just been right so far. Like if someone wants to disagree and say that like okay, let me use an actual like even in fight example to illustrate it, right? Personally, you know,
Creams, you're literally Satan. Aren't you a demon?
Examora, right? Coming out and then just kind of, Osaraki's out of the fight, whatever. That doesn't get Slur any aura. No. By the way, Osaraki doesn't emit bloodlust like usually. Shin literally, mind reader said she doesn't do that.
You know what's even funnier? It does give Takamura aura, which I thought was very funny.
I don't even think it does, bro. It's just like, it's at best beyond the grave, like, gas, but it's like, oh my god, bro, he beat Osaragi when he was fighting Nagumo, Sakamoto, and Slur, or X, or Uzuki, right? Like, before, like, nigga, of course you could beat Osar. Like, it's like saying Gojo got aura off of, like, one-shotting Arame. I guess so. Like, sure.
Listen, man, I thought if the essence of Sakamoto Days is hype moments and aura, then this was Suzuki trying to go back to his roots, because Kamihate, I have not said the sniper's name out loud before.
Yeah.
Kamihate's return, Shishiba just kind of fighting for his fucking life the entire time against the electricity guy. Does he have a name?
I don't know. I'm just introduced to the chapter, so I won't press you for not knowing it.
Yeah, Gozu. Like, I don't know. It felt like a return to form for Sakamoto Days. This to me was lighter on the like story stuff and heavier on like the Sakamoto Days, standard formula. Granted, Sakamoto main crew wasn't there, sure, but I'm happy to see Osaragi and Shiba get out with their lives. Yeah,
I mean, listen, here's the thing, right? The fight looked cool. It just kind of makes me wonder, what was the point of all the shit we've been doing if we're gonna kind of just come back to baseline, right? To what end were those weeks? And then, like, the thing you talked about, right? The thing we actually talked about of like, oh yeah, we can always just add more people to the fold. And I'm like, yeah, you can. Dude, I just think that's ass.
I will say that was funny as hell. I noticed that too. I was like, bro, I was joking. I was fucking joking.
And that's what I mean. I was like, oh yeah, you definitely can. I just think it's ass. Lo and behold.
Gozu, bro.
Lightning nigga can keep up with an order member.
Bro, it's
sure, bro.
Like evil Killua over here, bro. It's so fucking funny because he just came out of nowhere. What do you mean this is an order level fighter that can control electricity? Where was he? This is chapter 211. Where the fuck was he hiding, bro? Why is he on a first name basis? If you don't think too deeply about it, this shit is just it's fun.
Listen, the fight looked cool, right? Because the Sakamoto Days, Suzuki has really good art. I don't know, like, bro, do you want me to not pay attention, or do you want me to? Because when you do, you're ass at it. I'll just keep it a bug, right? My patience is worn a little bit thin, right? And when you don't, cool. That's when you're at your best. You're a really good artist, an action choreographer.
Listen, man.
But then, like, what are we doing? Because as a Sakamoto's like a deep piece of literature defender, put me on, bro.
I never said that shit.
You definitely were like, bro, just let him cook, bro. He's just working on the help me, bro.
I just said it was going to be a setup for like
cold.
I said it was going to be a setup to another like gauntlet of like cool fights. That's actually all I fucking said. I didn't say, oh, bro, the themes are going to be exquisite. Mwah, chef's kiss. We knew his name since chapter 104. I refuse to believe there are this many Gozu Glazers in my fucking chat on the day of his actual debut. I hate each and every single one of you. The contempt I hold in my heart. He was actually in chapter 104. They're allowed to have opinions. Whatever. Fuck you. Whatever. You were saying?
I see this real quick.
104. 104. No, I can't let it go. Fuck all of you. No, bro, don't you understand? The Gozu foreshadowing. Gozu means everything to me. He's what an assassin should be. Let's see. No. Where the fuck is the Gozu mention? I'm surprised he didn't include the page, bro.
Listen, man. Let me see.
Gozu? He's just Goku with a different letter. And just as heroic.
Moomin Rider. Satoru, real name. Let's see.
Fuck, man. Oh, shit. They sent in Carolina Reaper before this guy. Bro, they just sent in a random dude with a fucking guitar.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
Fuck,
I don't know, man. I'm not interested. Right? It's
Fuck.
like I said, the art school. I'm just like Kamiate just pulled up. Right, cool, fine, whatever. Walking sniper rifle, bet.
These people are wasting my time. I've gone through every line, every syllable of this chapter, and Gozu's not here. Yo, where's the Gozu juice?
I'm just
Creams may only reside hate within his heart. Sometimes it feels like that, Mozane.
and I don't know, bro. You know, like I'm glad we got an Osaragi "It's Alive" moment, fucking with the lightning bringing her back. Like
I
sure,
really fucked with Osaragi hanging on to her buzzsaw though, or the what do you call it?
Yeah, the circular saw.
Yeah, the circular saw.
Yeah, I mean it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I'm just kind of like, was her problem that her heart stopped? Like, was that the issue and not like the blood?
You know what's
and
funny?
Stabbing.
This kind of implies that like, like, are these assassins kind of electricity proof or not, bro? Because like, excuse me, you would think she just got like supercharged, like off that shit that Shishibu was like, oh my god, that's gonna kill me.
And here's the thing, right? I don't mind discarding logic for Sakamoto Days. I've already made that clear with Takamura cutting his arm off, putting that shit back on because the cut was so clean. The trade off you have to make though is that it has to be cool enough and fun enough for me to not care. I'll just speak for myself, right? Didn't reach that threshold. It was just kind of like
But I saw
his name was on the newspaper with Uda, Gaku, Haruma, Kumanomi, and Tenkyu. Gotcha.
His name was on the newspaper.
You just weren't paying attention, big bro. Neither was I, big bro.
Giant Gozu. Galactic Gozu. Let's see this fucking newspaper right now. Newspaper.
I listen, man. If you like it, you know, chat. I love it. I guess I'm. These past two chapters kind of just, I don't know. It's it's funny because if this is Gozu's first
this
like physical showing,
is written in Japanese. This shit is straight kanji.
We even see Gozu during Suzuki's flashback in 175 when he kills the orphanage staff.
What the fuck? That's not even.
Yeah, little kid Gozu. Yep, we do see him.
What page?
On 175. It's the last one.
Oh, I was looking at 104.
They're saying he's appeared twice. Hey, listen, man. You know, new character. That's on me. Incorrect to call him a new character.
Gozo fucking dick riders.
I'll just say
he had a different fucking design. What the fuck?
I mean he was a child.
Don't side with them.
I'm not really siding with them, bro. I'm just like, if he did have a different design, he was a kid. I've been the biggest detractor for like more weeks than you, in fact, right? If anything, you've been, you know, but dicking over there with them, you know, just coming over to the right side. But I'll just say, like, it's fine. Demon X do the thing with the fallout creams. You're missing. That means Suzuki's foreshadowing is better than Oda's. You couldn't perceive it. Perception blitzed by still images. Yeah, I fuck with that. Suzuki over Oda, like foreshadowing all time. I like that. I fuck with that.
They got a genuine laugh from me Here, I'll give you a. You earned that. Tell your parents.
Okay.
Anyway,
Huh.
I think very solid straight sixes, double six on 210, 211.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll leave it at that.
All right, man. Way to end on a fucking. I'm glad we started with Sakamoto Days, man.
All right. Real manga time. Kagurabachi.
Yes, there
Let's
is.
talk it. Get your Kagura Bibles out, chat.
76,
it's time to
77.
hold a week for Hirohiko Ora. It happens. It's the name of the game. But fuck, man.
Man, Samura. God,
Dude.
what a villain, bro. Oh my god.
Samura kind of. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Samura moving kind of scary right now.
Or that last panel in chapter 76. Fuck. With like Samura taking the sword out. Holy shit,
I will say,
man.
He has. Okay, so first of all, what I will say for chapter 77, that color page, hard as fuck. I love that a lot. And you know what, bro? I'm not. Can I be honest with you, man?
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was up for me when the chapter cover said no longer relevant and Hirohiko was not on it. Fuck. I knew he was gonna get cut down, bro. Bro, I will say though, you know, call it my defense of a character I like. Nigga was moving kind of scary for someone who just got his hands on enchanted blades, bro.
Yeah.
Like him reaching his fucking like his true realm,
yeah,
and then that being the first like because Samurai got like an outside the panel moment too, but Hirohiko got that fucking entire hotel building grab.
Oh,
that shit was so hard as fuck,
fucking
dude.
cool.
It was so cool.
God, Hirohiko, like if there was a limit, he surpassed it in the last like 5 chapters. It's so fucking funny that he's technically running on like fumes on fumes on fumes.
Yeah. Churro like, slashed his shit, bro.
Yeah.
This shit, I will say, bro, crazy. That, oh, dude, the 3 enchanted blade clash. I actually can't say on stream what feeling it evoked. Chat, just reread the Shido like scoring chapter.
Front to friend, bro. And I say this out of concern. Hokuzono is making your manga every week, bro. Like what? Please fight back. I'm begging you. Fucking eye twitch.
Yeah, no. I'll get right on that.
Like, oh my god. This is insane, bro. A 3-way sword clash from that angle.
That's 2 knives, by the way, chat. For all those who want to keep count.
Oh my god.
Don't even bother. Snake.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
And then the shockwave, bro. Yeah, that was aura. That was fucking aura.
Dude, the paneling these last 2 chapters.
Cool.
Fuck, dude. I still can't get over the hands coming out of the panel and like grabbing the building, almost ripping it apart.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah. That was sexy. That was sexy. That was sexy paneling, bro.
One of the things that I'm still a little confused by, vis-a-vis the enchanted blades, is I actually don't know if it takes up more energy from the user to like commit to a certain action. Like I was thinking about like, okay, for Hirohiko to try and like Kyoka Suigetsu Samura like that much, was that just like some shit he could get off? Like there was no cost to that, or like was that a willpower thing, or is that like is there like a like physical toll on top of that? Like that's still the one part that I was still a little like confused about.
I mean, I think there's a physical toll too, because like if you think back to Chihiro versus Sojo, they can like amplify their spiritual energy for a little bit, but it's a temporary thing. Granted, they're injured at the moment, but that would imply that like their physical state affects how much spirit energy they can wield. So it's probably a matter of like, you know, even if the enchanted blade is like this infinite power source, can you, the person, wield it properly? So
gotcha. Okay. Here you go. Expand your definition. You don't need your arms to control your blade. Be free of all conventions. I believe in you. Oh,
Listen, bro.
that is
He's definitely
pure
not.
agenda pushing. That's beautiful.
He's
Fuck.
definitely not dead. I will say that crying panel, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
That hurt me. That
That
hurt me, bro.
because I was like, bro, he actually broke past all his limits. Like he did the thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, bro. Because it. Ah,
like he had a whole
man.
protagonist moment. Like that's
He
actually
did.
not
He
fair.
did. He did. He did. He did. He did. He truly did his fucking thing, dude. But yeah, the chapter starting off with Samara Glaze, like, yeah, dude, this isn't like imagery. This is a real
Ugh,
scene I actually saw.
dude.
And Samara, like
The
him
Phoenix
meeting
reveal, I
the
almost threw
panel,
up.
like, dude, the panel, dude, Samara fucking meeting Hirohiko's like extra paneling attack in kind.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot lie, that shit was unfortunately fucking hard.
Bro, the fucking
Um,
wings coming out. I think
yeah.
I fucking like screamed when I saw Samura healing himself, and Chihiro being like,
Mhm.
"Oh, he's choosing to not heal his eyes."
Yeah.
God, bro, does every fucking character just aura farm? What the fuck?
God.
Hirohiko still hasn't used
Mm-mm-mm.
that third ability, so I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over, but that might actually cost Hirohiko his fucking life. Cause like the crying, the blood, that third ability better be like a fucking like tactile nuke.
It's not even that's not even really what it doesn't even have to be here. In fact, I'd prefer if it wasn't because dude, you're gonna die. Um the issue is like a hey bro, how are you gonna get out of this? And honestly, for Chihiro, how are you, gang?
Yeah. Like also, what the like who's coming to save Hirohiko? Right? Like who's
Probably Toto, the girl he was with, might just pop back in,
and like
grab him, pop back out while they're
oh,
clashing.
you think so?
Um, well, I
Hmm.
just think if Chihiro and Samura are both locked into sword
Right.
combat, right, someone might just be able to grab him and go.
This is gonna
Yura's also fucking hilarious because he dead ass told Hirohiko, "Yeah, you could just go fight that guy. I don't really care." You knew
crazy
he was gonna.
instigation. Yeah.
You literally view him as someone that the entire Hishaku can't take on by you. Like you
You
view him as
got
like
him,
the
bro.
anti you guys. Yeah, Hirohiko, you've never wielded this enchanted blade before. I don't care.
Bro,
What?
it's like if you didn't know who Mike Tyson was and he had like brass knuckles on. I was like, yeah, bro, he's fucking washed. He needs weapons. You got that.
He needs weapons. Fuck, dude. I have brass knuckles too. That puts us on the same plane.
Now, because like I have to hope you forget that I told you that, right? Because if you escape,
Oh yeah,
that's on me,
that's
right?
yeah, yeah. He's just a guy with weapons. He needs weapons.
He's just a guy. Fuck. I'm imagining Kumiyuri's third ability is on some Izanagi shit from Naruto. Honestly, Loki, that is what Samura's ability was. Like
Yeah.
it feels kind of insane that like the concept of the phoenix feathers being being healing
They heal everything.
everything. Like
Yeah, not just himself, but like other
like
matter.
bro, wait, that's low tier reality warping.
Hey, bro,
What?
you can't do that.
What the fuck was the sword master
Hey,
doing, bro?
hey, Kunishige, quick question for you, bro. How strong were these enemies?
like
You
was
needed
it this
you, ne-
deep?
you needed 6. At the
Honestly,
time you made them, you needed 6. Come on, bro. You
no,
can't believe you needed that many.
yeah, because bro, this shit really, I was like, a phoenix, huh? Had to, no other way, no other. No, actually, bro, I gotta. Can we go back in time? Let me see the tapes. Let me see if they were doing some shit that makes me think, nah, you gotta be a phoenix to fucking get through this.
You got to be a phoenix. By the way, the other one, Cloud Gouger, that
Yeah.
ability we saw, summons lightning from the heavens, freezes shit. Like,
Who were bros ops? Like, what the fuck, dude? Fella needed 5 to match, but 6 to pull off the win. Dude, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, because that's obviously that's probably like a not probably that's a false retelling of history, right?
Mhm.
But oh my god, bro, until he came up with the Shinuchi, everybody was cooked. They were fighting
farmers.
Multiple Sukunas.
Like
Like,
they had to.
they had to have been fighting like world cleave Maharaga amped Sukunas in mass. I just saw Samura
reality
heal a
warp.
building.
Bro, he just reality warped. Like that's the shit that's frying me, right? They're like, "Oh man, he's healing like this fucking he just what are we doing here?" What gets me
telling me they couldn't make a sword to cure Samura's wife.
Right? Bro, Kunishigi might be burning in hell. Like just to keep it a stack. Holy shit.
I think it's definitely gone, bro.
Oh my god.
Shihiro, bro, I know you're bringing out the EI White Purity style. Please do not let him touch you once, or else we're done.
Chihiro, I can't see you blitzed.
He's really.
He's so mad. He's actually so fucking mad. And I understand why. I do. But Chihiro, please, bro. You know what? I'm actually I like bought into the hype when I finished the chapter. I was like, yeah, man, Chihiro's really got to lock in for the fight of his life. And I was like, wait a minute. He was going high diff with Hirohiko 5 minutes ago.
Oh, listen, if you think about it, he didn't even he did not fight his version of Hirohiko.
Yeah.
Like Chihiro is literally just sitting there like, yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why you would test Samura's gangster, but okay.
But also, yeah, like Chihiro, like he's just dude, his aura farming is so good. I was like, yo, he's got this. I was like,
listen, man, maybe I don't know, bro. EI White Purity style N10 like Nishiki Kuro shred type shit. I don't fucking know. Bro, what if he blocks like one of Samura's attacks, uses like red and reflects it, bro? Low key, he combines all of his ability to come back on Samura. He might got that, bro.
Why didn't Samura heal his wife? Fuck, man. Yura in chapter 120 will be a Sukuna level trust.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude,
they were all like, listen, Kagurabachi characters were already kind of moving different when like the first arc Chihiro and Sojo are like moving faster than lightning, and it's contentious whether or not top tier JJK characters are faster than Mach 3. I mean, like they need strength feats or whatever, but speed wise, as soon as Chihiro got blitzed by Samura, it was over for JJK. That's a nigga that was reacting to lightning and a motherfucker amping himself beyond that. It's actually up.
Bro, I can't see what the Swordmaster does. Because, like, Hokuzona might...
By the way, he has more than 3 abilities on his sword.
Yeah. Hokuzona, what do you want from me, bro? Like I only have so much disbelief to suspend. Because I'm thinking, like... What would I have to see for me to be like, oh yeah, Chihiro, you still got this. There's a way. I'm actually asking you, bro. Like Kagura consultant time. Like what's the path here?
Like I said, bro. EI White, Purity Style, Nishiki Amped, N10, Kuro Shred, bro. He's got that. I think he's got that. I mean, still, I'm thinking of the two. Hirohiko at Samura on Death's Door pre-flame, Chihiro in 5. Listen, man, that's W intention. I think Chihiro will not look nearly as like embarrassing as Hirohiko, because Hirohiko suffers from not knowing that Samura can do all that shit. Chihiro is literally he knows what's gonna happen because he knows that no matter what Hirohiko does, if he doesn't kill him instantly, Samura can heal it. Hirohiko's just a dude who's like really skilled and talented and dedicated that fought a guy that he didn't know had the ability to heal, fly, heal again, and then heal reality. It's kind of just on it.
Yeah.
He just got knowledge checked.
Honestly, bro, like, what are we gonna start like L fucking intelligence anti-feat for Hirohiko for not anticipating that Samura's ability? Like, honestly, kind of an oversight if you really think about it. One of them swords. What's up?
I don't know, bro. Just go ahead.
No. Now I'm curious about the Sanucci abilities. Ref, do something. Fuck.
Yeah. Beautiful set of chapters as well. Just like really well drawn. The action was fantastic.
Yeah, art was Hokuzono's fucking pen, writing and art wise was just immaculate. I still can't. This Samurai panel at the end of 76 is still like that. That one got me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, bro. I thought he was gonna open his eyes when I saw that shit.
I did see people say that. I didn't think he was just because he blinded himself on purpose, so I didn't figure he would heal that. But
Ghostly, thank you for the 2. Do y'all think Samurai was the strongest bearer or the second strongest bearer? Probably.
They frame it as if he is. I would imagine so.
If he's number 3, like on some Ukiura shit, then
yeah, that'd be scary. But they frame it as if getting Samurai on their side, like Hishaku getting Samurai on their side, is enough to pretty much secure them a deadlock. So I imagine that there's no other enchanted blade wielder that's as competent in combat as he is.
Stop Sanori getting to Tobimune at the end of the arc. Thoughts?
I don't know how you're gonna get that out of Samurai's hands.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah. 9. No. Yeah. Fuck, bro. 10 out of 10 chapters.
Tens all around. And speaking of tens, bro, are you ready to get a little emotional, bro? Are you ready to get a little sad?
No.
Okay.
Fuck,
it's time for Blue Lock. Blue Lock, chapter 300, Innocent.
I fell to my fucking knees, bro. There were some death scenes that were less sad than this shit.
Amen.
Bro, every line out of Nagi's mouth was tragic. I don't regret any of it.
It really would have been enough.
I wonder if I would have had a different future.
Yeah, bro. Sorry I passed to you.
Fuck.
Sorry I couldn't shoot on my own.
I couldn't find a new dream, and I'm sorry. Ugh. I was happy.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw up, dude.
Yeah, dude. Everything that's happened since I met you has been the treasure of my life.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was gonna text you. This isn't over.
Goodbye, Rayo. Become the world's best on your own. Dude, Isagi being like, no, bro, don't stop playing soccer. Now,
tears in his eyes, bro.
Tears in his eyes. This is the Demon King, by the way. This is the Demon King.
Bro, like right after the happiest moment of his life, by the way.
Yeah.
Like insane. Yeah. I'll say, man, if you're a Reo Nagi shipper, don't let a single fucking person tell you they were just friends. Don't ever let them talk to you like that.
Can I say something potentially that might get me canceled?
Okay.
Nagi Reo over Gojo Ghetto.
That's not crazy, bro. That's not crazy.
I don't know if that's a wild take. I don't know if that's insane or not. One of these is greater than the other. I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck, man. They were so gay, it reminded me of y'all two in a precious way.
Aren't you supposed to... Hold on, you actually DM'd me to tell me that you were going. So, how are you...
By the way,
how are you back here?
Her signaling an exit to just you is funny as hell.
Hey, bro, she didn't send me a way to regenerate my hairline. It's kind of even, bro.
Yeah. Sky is blue
ass take. Okay, I'm saying, but I'm hearing. I see Kakao say, Sato Sugu's better, and I don't know. I don't think that's crazy. Nagi and Ray are a different level. Clipping and shipping, the Satsugo Ju Nation showing up on your doorstep. Hey, let them come here, bro. I got Rayo Nagi on my side. Lock it in. Like, listen, I will say this though.
Bro, you
And
would
this,
think Ego was telling Rayo, if you ever see him again, I'll break your fucking knees.
yeah.
Holy
Um,
shit.
listen, I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. I saw a bit of ego in that boy's eyes when he left, though. I saw ego in that boy's eyes when he left, though. That wasn't that deadpan bored
Yeah.
shit. Isagi told him not to stop playing soccer. I saw the flicker.
Bro.
Yeah. As long as there's hope, there's what, chat? As long as there's hope,
There's
there's
a
what,
way.
chat?
There's a way.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. We
Fuck.
getting that. We getting that. I already know. I already know.
Fuck.
Um,
Peace and love. I'm dipping in and out.
oh no, Zion just asked a blasphemous ass question, but I can't even let that rock.
Enjoy the dip. Let them losers come in here. Fella's gonna get boomed. Funny. You funny, Mazane.
Type shit, bro. Type shit. Time skip Nagi will change everything. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Rayo's gonna have to get wheeled out on a stretcher. Like
I'm telling you, bro. That was ego I saw in that boy's eyes. That wasn't that deadpan on board. Nah, that was ego. Isagi got him activated.
Bro, holy shit. I gotta say, man, this is really cementing Nagi as like my favorite fucking character. Cause like this speech hit a little fucking close. Hit a little close to the vest. Hit a little something right here, bro.
Gotcha.
Familiar dialogue is all I'll say.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hey man, that was an excellent chapter. That's for me. That's another 10 out of 10. That was great.
Hey,
that was a great chapter.
10 out of 10 chapter. Hey, bro. No rainbows, but you might hear a familiar line or two if the pod ever ends. You know, knock wood.
Knock wood, bro. Oh, you're funny. I might hear a familiar line or two. Okay. All right, bro. You swear you're straight. It's just so funny. Like, I don't know. Because I'm telling you, you tell me, like, in so many words, the pod has been the treasure of my life. Teary-eyed and crying after apologizing. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, listen, I'm actually really sad too. You have to back up. You're too close. You actually have to give me some breathing room, bro. Like, I am a grown man, potentially with a wife and children. Like, you actually can't do this. That's actually not okay.
Oh fuck, man. Because it's like, hey, bro, why the hard exit? Like,
yeah, bro. Not even the pod. You've been the treasure.
Cal, stop ghostwriting.
Bream is greater than Narusaku and Nagireo. No, don't. Narusasu. No, don't even stand down.
Yeah.
Stand the fuck down.
Yeah. By the way, Naruto was sniffing his pillows, thinking about Sasuke.
Don't even like for real. Don't even play like that, bro. Don't even play like that.
This ship has fucking changed me in ways I don't know how to convey. Straight explanation for this. I love him so much. Oh yeah, this chapter was painful, man. Fuck.
It was good. That was good.
Dude,
to eat.
The skull evaporating on I stopped being a prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
The World Cup evaporating. Ugh. Bro, this one was so sad because like all other Blue Lock eliminations so far have been like, but I still had so much left to do.
Mm-hmm. This
is the first one where it's like, bro, I've actually ran my course here.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Hey, bro, you want to know something interesting? If we consider this the like official end of the Neo Egoist League arc, this arc has lasted about as long as it hasn't.
How do you mean?
In terms of being in Blue Lock, it's about 150 chapters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's about half the story.
If we'd gone our own ways, we would have ended up stronger.
Ooh.
Bro, again, you would think other side of that door, double barrel shotgun. Like, fuck.
I started to miss you when you weren't around.
Fuck, man. You know, Isagi's so funny for saying this shit too. Because it's like, didn't you tell him, see ya? Like,
See you, genius. Yeah,
like,
but bro, that was in a game, bro. He wanted
Yeah.
Nagi to come back stronger.
I didn't think you wouldn't come back at all. What the fuck? No.
Yeah, it was see you later, genius, not goodbye forever.
Yeah.
Bro,
POV, Isagi seeing somebody not play soccer. So you're just fucking dying then?
Oh, that Nagi's ego is going to be channeled into podcasting and sports officiating. That nigga does not have enough knowledge to do that, bro. That'd actually be the worst possible field for him.
Bro,
Isagi did something and then like ran to the goal.
The next wild card about to be like Nagi coming out in a fucking black and white shirt, bro. Like with a little whistle.
Ref, do something. I'm ready.
Yo,
nigga blacked out eyes like Kunigami.
Yeah.
No,
bro. Instead of a kick, he's like, oh, wait, look, you gotta see the full motion. Look, red card. Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna make a comeback at some point. He has to, for my sake. He actually illegally has to. Like it's actually, no, chat. Y'all are not hearing me. It's actually unacceptable, inconceivable, incomprehensible if he doesn't. If this is it for Nagi, it's it for a lot of y'all. Just to keep it a buck. Losing two of my favorite white-haired favorite characters is not something I can handle back to back like this. Like
back to back, brother. It's been a year. Oh, it's been more.
Feels like just yesterday.
Oh, brother. Nagi hop on rematch.
Hey, Nagi, you still know how to do this, right?
Still know how to do this. Hey, bro, look, a 5-shot volley. Anybody can do it on this game. It's a replicable goal, too.
Fuck, man. Nagi
Isn't
kind of
this the
becoming
one that got you
sports
kicked out of Blue Lock?
Fuck. Holy
Yeah,
shit, man. Yeah, I can't wait to play Blue Lock Simulator in a couple months. That is going to be fun.
Chat, you might see me threaten to kill this nigga Creams if he like score it egoist he misses, bro. Fucking die. Yeah. You don't deserve breath. Like, yeah, man. Y'all think any Blue Lock characters are just gonna straight up die?
I still see death signs for Chigiri, man. That fucking ACL is on its last. It's on its last health bar.
I'll be real. Chigiri fucks his leg up. You might see me cry on stream.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. To me, I'm reserved. This is the saddest moment in the series for me. Chigiri's leg giving out will actually make me break down.
Chigiri holds it. He's like, I think it's done for real this time.
Yeah,
no, you can't say that to me. No, you can't say that to me. No, you can't say that to me.
Yeah.
No, you can't say that to me. You can't say that to me.
Throat choked up, tears streaming down my face.
Chigiri, are you sure? Like, are you sure?
It's no good.
Isagi, you're the one that helped me live this dream for so long. But
get the
it's
World
over
Cup
for me now. Oh,
Egoist.
No. No. You can't say that to me. Fuck. I reject that reality. No, dude.
I rebuke it.
I don't accept any of this. Like,
fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Is this hell?
Yukimiya gonna be moving like Sikitachi. Fucking damn it. Dude, what if Blue Locker stopped dropping like flies though?
You think so?
Because like I'm just saying, because like it was just Yukimiya, Chigiri both have like very obvious injuries, right? Nagi left, which means nigga anybody can go at any moment, right?
Yeah.
No, bro. Hold on. Gagamaru's gonna block a 2-time Kaiser impact and fall on the ground, lifeless ball in hand. It's like, oh.
He's not breathing.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. it'll end up being a Chigiri masterclass beforehand. Like he gets a hat trick, scores a super goal, and his ACL is torn. If they lose that game, somebody has to die.
Dude, I'm telling you, I can't see him and Loki like the whole game. Loki's cooking him. He beats Loki in a sprint once, scores off of it.
Bro, like Fukada.
Oh no,
No.
Because he feels it. He feels it tinging. Like no, you know how Toji was like this uneasiness. I can't see that for Chigiri.
Bro, you've been keeping up with Aoshi, right?
Yeah.
Bro, him lying on the floor talking about I can't move anymore.
No.
Because like I can't see Ashito like I. Bench him, bro.
No.
Bench him right now.
Yeah. Get him off. Get him off.
Yo, Fukada.
Off the field.
Tackle him. Bro, get him off the fucking pitch.
Off the field.
Jesus Christ, man. I actually got like my eyes started fucking stinging a little bit.
Yeah. Yo, Kaneshiro, chill out, bro. Chill out. It's actually not that deep. We fuck with the story as is.
Yep. Have you ever played football with your life on the line? Chigiri actually might, bro. Fuck. Bro, Loki giving Chigiri like a Sukuna moment, like, Chigiri, I'll never forget you for as long as I live. Ugh. Disgusting. I would have loved to see you on the World Cup stage. Let's race again.
No, let's race again. Will have me sob like look, you're gonna see me start like choking and shit, bro. Like, please,
you were the fastest in the world.
Oh, bro. No, man. I don't want this reality, bro.
Fuck, man.
No, you see a crack panel? Nah.
Yeah. I might ban half of you just to like try to
ease the pain.
Yeah. Fuck. Bro, Sleeping Danger might have to get put in a headlock. Fuck.
You
know what's funny?
I can't handle that, bro.
You know what's funny? I could see a Blue Locker also getting arrested or something. Like, I could really
arrested for fucking assault.
Yeah, like Shido and Kaiser are my top two, like candidates for that shit. But it's like, man, if you really wanted to get him off, yo, Kaiser, your mom. Yeah, bro. If you have a parlay on that and you see him on the street, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Gotta do, because Kaiser's gonna play well, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I actually have all of my money. Yeah. You gotta have someone that can restrain him around though, because like you need at least 5 police officers.
Oh, 100%, man. Like, bro, like black eye, like kicking your heels and shit.
Yeah.
Like, let's fucking go. Honestly, man, you see Asagi. Like, you see Japan incarnate, bro.
Yeah. I don't even know how I'd get him. I don't even know how I'd get him out of order, bro.
Yep.
You've just been scoring lucky goals.
No.
Nah, because that didn't even affect him.
Yeah.
He'd just be like, man, you don't know how hard I worked for those. I do actually. I read the manga.
Fuck, bro. Why is he a normal guy off the field? Fuck.
Yeah. Nah, bro, you gotta roll a football to him or something in the middle of the street.
Yeah, just to like get
right.
the
Yeah. You gotta
just activate him like the fucking Winter Soldier.
Yeah, you gotta get him activated because otherwise, like he's just like a normal, like really really nice swell guy.
Yeah. Like, because I'm thinking about it, like, bro, base Asagi, like human Asagi, 2 loving parents, no trauma, just genuinely just loves the sport.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
fuck.
him.
They did an impeccable job raising him. What an upstanding citizen. Fuck.
What a nice young man. Yeah. Nexus said, I would dress in a fat suit and look like his dad to get a reaction out of him. Kaiser, by the way. The guy who was choking his, like, 12-year-old son to death.
Fuck, man. Dude, I'm actually getting pissed off. Like, I'm really trying to rack my brain against like an anti-Asagi strat to get him to instigate. Because I'm thinking like, no, he actually earned that shit in blood. There's no, like, it's fucked. Baro has been sitting there pondering for too long. I'm worried. You know what's funny? Baro, not a risk case. Regular guy outside of football.
Likes bowling on the side.
Yeah. Like, it's so funny. I think Baro and Asagi have like the biggest split between their like soccer and real life personalities. Like, like I think Baro would just be at the movies or something. Like, you know what I mean? Just a regular dude.
Yeah. Damn.
You think?
Rest in peace, Nagi, man.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
What's up, bro?
Don't say rest in peace.
Bro, he's gone. Gone but not forgotten.
Fuck. Regular guy, real fella. Zana, you try my patience, bro.
Why even read it if you're not going to be able to read the word, bro? Real fella.
Just no impulse control.
Bro,
you like I don't.
You say it off stream anyway. Like, why are you even like putting up a? Like, it just feels like it's for show.
I fucking hate how fast and how smooth you said that lie. That actually pisses me off. Not a single fucking stutter.
Didn't smile either. Like, if someone isolates that clip and that clip alone, man, it almost looks like I slipped up.
Yeah,
and that's how I wanted to look. Like, in isolation,
it's so fucking.
I wanted to look like I almost didn't realize
didn't break character.
The importance of that. So, chat, if someone could send me that whole just that 30-second segment, cut out obviously me explaining it. Oh, that'd be great. Not a single thought or movement wasted.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 chapter.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Also, 300.
300.
Yep. Third of 1,000. 300.
Blue Lock goes on for 1,000 chapters. Bro, I genuinely can't complain about anything else in my life ever.
Yeah. That's a stable income. Like, if you're a Blue Lock creator, bro.
I'll tell you this right now, bro. That's therapy. I don't need to ever invest in that ever in my life. Fuck, honey, you've been really on edge. He went on break.
And it's funny because I think Weekly Shonen Jump is on break next week.
It is. No Kagurabachi, no Sakamoto Days.
Blue Lock just has to hold it down. Well, Blue Lock and Gachiakuta.
I don't even know if Blue Lock might be on break too, because I mean, chapter 300 was not this. It might be on break too. I'm not sure.
Wait. Why the breaks? Is there like a holiday or something?
No idea. Hold on, let me see this.
Thank you, Demon Nakazuo, for the prompt work. Fuck, man.
Oh yeah, that's good. You cut it off perfectly, Demon. Thank you.
Unbelievable. It's Golden Week, isn't it? Is it? I thought Golden Week was at like the end of the year.
Shit, Golden Week again. I don't know.
Platinum Week. I guess that only leaves Gachiakuta.
Type shit.
No,
All right. We both read the first 22 chapters. Kind of resolves the most recent conflict that they were in. Gachiakuta spoilers for all those that are reading alongside, maybe not caught up there, or
first 2 volumes.
You just plan on reading it alongside us.
I'm hooked, bro. I'm fully hooked.
This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm really vibing with it. Like, first couple chapters, I was a little like 50-50. I fucking rocked with it. Like, I'm so far, I'm very happy with what I've been seeing. Very impressed. Okay. Art is amazing, by the way, especially for like whoa, holy shit! Yeah. I did not expect Gachiakuta to have like this much sauce this early.
Oh yeah, bro. I'd cut you down in cold blood to have that art style.
Like holy shit, man. It's perfect. Like style, like the stylism pairs with the world well. The character facial expressions are so good. The character designs are also sick. By the way, this is like a minor like let me gush about one art thing, right? Kind of a first time for me. Bro, I fucking love when a manga character has tattoos because I know the like that's additional labor. That's pure expression of love as an artist for your craft. Giving a character tattoos and having them move around from different angles in different positions, you actually love your job.
Yeah.
Like it's I would go crazy trying to draw a single Gachiakuta character in base. Their clothing, their hair, their facial expressions, it's all a lot. Oh fuck, dude. The tattoos.
I truly enjoy the aesthetic of Gachiakuta. Kei Urana, fucking stellar artist. Took inspiration from your favorite manga, Soul Eater.
I can tell. Yeah. Fuck, man.
And now, I am curious for like the Gachiakuta fans. It always says, let me see if I can find
Rudo.
an example of it.
Draco. Fucking.
So it says Kei Urana, Gachiakuta artist and author, or whatever. Graffiti artist Ando Hideyoshi. What does that mean in this context, chat? Like, what does Ando Hideyoshi do? Like obviously graffiti artist, but like you don't see graffiti often enough to be. I mean, maybe that is like explicitly what he does. Any like background graffiti, but I am curious. I think graffiti design, like what does that mean exactly in terms of their job?
So for example, if you look at the table of contents for chapter 22, they do reference the city of graffiti, and I assume graffiti is just in the background of a lot of other parts in the manga. So I think that might be the only thing they do, just from context.
Got you. Inspiration that got you to manga was literally the assistant for Okubo. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, still, I still say inspired by, because like Yuji Kaku was the assistant for Fujimoto. That doesn't mean that motherfucker is his son. You know what I mean? You can have worked with and for somebody without being a direct descendant of them. And honestly, like you can obviously see a lot of like that energy and flow there. But fuck, man, do I really like the way it shows up in Gachiakuta? Like I'll say, I'm probably a little less sold than you are from like a narrative and character perspective. Okay. If that's been selling you aesthetically, it's actually perfect. No notes.
The aesthetics, yeah, no notes, but yeah, I fully bought into the world and like the general like characters. Like I'm vibing with everything so far. Like it's really hitting my stride.
It's not necessarily like anything particularly wrong with it. It just hasn't done it yet, whatever that means in terms of like nailing something specific. I like Rudo, I like Engine, I like Rico. I like a lot of the characters that we're seeing here. Or Rikyo, maybe is how you say it. I like all of the designs here.
Yeah. Each one is so distinct, by the way. Like each design is so fucking different. I love it.
It's very cool. And I genuinely do think this manga is worth checking out, even if only from a visual standpoint. Like it's that good. I'm super curious to see how it improves. The perspectives are really interesting. The way Urana like plays with like heavy uses of ink for expression, stuff like that. This is going to be a manga that it's Ria, my bad. This is gonna be a manga that like I knew it was. It's just gonna get added to the art bag in my head. It's like, especially if it continues to impress me, and it adds the narrative aspect of it to it too. This Kagurabachi Blue Lock, just my nucleus. It feels like I want that to be, because it's really, really good. It's really, really enjoyable. Dude. This seems like a story that's going to be pretty heavy on the lore, especially like in comparison to some other series we've talked about in the past. Take like a JJK, take a Kagurabachi, take a Blue Lock, where a lot of them are supernatural elements imposed over a decently regular world. This is much like Soul Eater, top to bottom original, top to bottom unique. So I know that Arana has to do a lot of legwork to put in the lore. So that may be why no particular character moment has stuck out to me. I do find it fascinating. I do find it interesting. I do like Rudo pretty all right so far. I think the characters are fun.
Yeah.
There hasn't been like that moment to me. No Vagabond for you. No, Vagabond is one of those I view Inoue and Tsuyoshida as entities that I, a mere mortal, shouldn't dare to try to emulate. Like it's actually, and I mean this, I think it would be disrespectful of me as a human to try, oh, my inspiration Inoue, cut your hands off. You don't deserve them. Tsuyoshida is your inspiration. Go ahead, bro. Pull. Like
Persona.
You know so like, and don't get me wrong, I look at all of these artists that I'm mentioning as also like ungodly talents, emblems of hard work and effort and fucking skill and shit. But there are certain ones that I'm like, I shouldn't just open the Ark of the Covenant casually. That just doesn't really feel like my place in the world.
You ever feel like you'll earn it one day? No, like you'll
Maybe I'll earn the right to do that potentially, but like
not yet. I get you.
I'll say it like this, right? If we had a conversation, and we don't have to have that here, right? But if we had a conversation about like manga artists and how they rank up against each other, there would be some people that I think chatters would want to put in that Inoue, in that Ishida category, and I'm going to keep it vague. And I would say, don't ever touch a manga again. You clearly don't have eyeballs, right? So I rate them, I think everybody rates them highly. I have a personal resonance. I rate them extraordinarily so. I think they're just like cream of the crop of the cream of the crop of the cream of the crop of the cream of the crop. That's just how I view them personally. I don't necessarily expect everybody to have that viewpoint. So maybe, but I would have to be, you would have to talk to me different, right? It's big artist, then YouTuber, bro. You know what I mean?
I see.
Like
I see.
you know what I mean?
Evolve. Yeah.
I gotta earn it. I gotta earn it.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think I vibe with Gachiakuta a little bit more. I'll be honest, the power system is really the thing that's selling me. Because the power system and world building, I just really fuck with. I like the mystery of like the sphere, the like whole like this is above ground and that was you were from the sky. I thought that shit was so fucking cool. I love the idea of the trash beasts and the like their version of like the energy. I forgot what it's called, but like I really vibe with that shit. Jinky?
Is that what you're talking about? Like with like the
black liquid,
like soul being imbued into random object. Yeah. Aren't those once you do that, it's a jinky, right? I think is what it's called.
The translation I read was like it had a different anima. That's what they call it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Chat, which one's accurate?
Yeah.
Let me know if I need to make the switch.
Zion, it does remind me of Fullbring now that you mention it. That's kind of what it feels like. And I really vibe with it. I like the idea of like the sacred object getting imbued with the soul just because you use it. I like the idea that like each one is a very personal item. What's his name? The guy with the staff?
Zonka?
Yeah, Zonka. When he was talking about like how much he knows his like staff.
Yeah,
I was like,
I talk to it every day.
I know the weight. I know the fucking pressure. Like it's just, I really fucking rock with that. Rudo's abilities are really fucking cool, bro. This shit with the little eye. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was some heat. That was some fucking heat. Gotta say.
Yeah.
Last thing, the fight with Jabber was really fucking cool. I feel like he got hoed a little bit. I feel like he should have stayed down personally, but aside from that, I really fuck with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, that was a lot of punishment. Like, also, Masochist canonically has like a...
That's his power, bro.
Yeah, like I was like, whoa, that's new and interesting. That's fresh.
Yeah.
I
definitely enjoyed it. Like, Fullbring is definitely one. I think the obvious relation is like souls and Soul Eater and like weapons, weapons and meisters, right? You kind of having that like actual personification of it, that connection to it. I fuck with the power system. I fuck with how it brings out like really interesting aesthetics. I am curious to see more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm really vibing with it. Even like I'll be real with you, right? Even if Gachiakuta doesn't get any better narratively for me, it will have been worth it because the art looks this good.
yeah.
Like I'll just be real.
I'll be honest. I got very high hopes. Like I'm loving everything I'm seeing so far, and it's one of those book clubs where I'm like, I just instantly excited to keep reading.
Mhm.
So we'll see how it goes. You know, week to week. Knock wood.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, I'm that tier list
Being
is
twin. That
yeah,
shit was good. That shit was good.
and that tier list for the book club is going to be so fun. You know, we're on episode
139.
139, huh? 60 more episodes, man. In 60 more episodes, big 200. I don't know
Mhm.
what how many series we'll have read by then. I'm so fucking pumped. Kicking my fucking feet and shit.
Huh. Let's see. I thought Vital Instrument was the official and Jinky is the romanized. Are they
Vital
Romanji?
Instrument. Yeah, I read Vital Instrument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe. Didn't Johnny do a vid on Gachiakuta? Yeah, he did.
he
I think
did.
so.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm curious. You know, it has my business.
Type shit. Fun stuff. Fun
Yeah.
stuff. Can't complain.
Yeah,
Um,
you
yeah,
cannot.
Gachiakuta was a fun read. I'm excited to see where we go. Depending on it, we might make a big jump in like chapters and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Demon, I know you said you forgot to read it. You got some catching up to
Yeah.
do.
Got some
Lock in with us.
lock the fuck in. Um,
So,
but yeah, I mean that's really all I got on my main docket. Saw
yeah.
Sinners yesterday. That was cool. Um, I gotta tread lightly here. It was a good movie, bro. It was a good movie.
That's it.
Don't I don't
Good.
I really don't want you to bait me here. I'm really trying.
It was just good. It wasn't great.
Oh no, it was fantastic.
Oh, okay. What'd you like about it?
I have it at a strong 9. I guess spoilers for Sinners, if we're down. Okay,
Okay.
so this is something that I've been racking my brain on, and I'm curious what this was like for you. Did you
Mm-hmm.
did you know about the vampires? Like, are the vampires a twist to you?
No.
Right? Because like
No, I mean they showed it. They showed it in the trailers.
right, yeah, like it's that wasn't a shock, right? Like that was part of the advertisement. That was part of that was on the back of the box, right?
Yeah.
So I went in with my friends. They didn't know about the vampires,
Mm-hmm.
so they just thought it was like
Just a movie.
yeah,
Just
like
like
a
a
period
yeah.
piece, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like second act, there's vampires. They're like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never felt envious of like having known something. Like I wish I didn't know about the vampires going in, so I could have
Mhm.
that reaction of like, yeah, I'm going to see a period piece movie, and then suddenly there's vampires. I'm actually kind of upset that I didn't get that reaction. I didn't get to have that reaction. Because imagine for a
As a
second, you don't know anything about Sinners, right? You go see it.
Mhm.
You like get a general vibe from the first hour of the movie. Okay, I think I know where this movie's going, right?
Mhm.
Vampires. Can you think about the reaction you would have?
It'd be insane.
It'd
Can
be
I be
insane.
honest with you though,
Yeah.
bro? Can I be honest with you?
Mhm.
I think I also about a 9 out of 10. Maybe a
Mhm.
rewatch will get it at a 10. I gotta
Yeah.
find a theater that shows it on IMAX.
Oh my god, it was so good.
But
Dude, that
but
shit was sold out, by the way. Like we
was it?
barely got seats. We were third row from the screen.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Got you. But I will say personally,
Mhm.
I like I like the first hour of the movie more
Mhm.
than any other part. That was my favorite part of the
Really?
movie, bro. I loved seeing the Smokestack twins, bro. Like
I
just interact with each
They were
other,
good, yeah.
like them interact with the town, right? All
Mhm.
of that shit was fucking to me. They like Michael B. Jordan. What the
He
fuck?
locked in. He showed
Bro,
up to
I
work.
was dead ass. I was dead ass asking myself, does he actually have a twin brother?
Yeah.
Because these are two different niggas.
characters. Yeah, dude. I was watching that shit and I was like, I've never seen him do this for another movie. I've never seen.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Huh.
because I was like,
Nah,
no,
we cousins.
bro.
Come on, bro.
He
Yeah,
was
need
acting.
that.
He was actually acting like they gave him 2 paychecks. He was acting like they gave him 2 separate paychecks.
Yeah. Also, I remember telling you, horny movie. Was I
Horny
wrong?
movie. Oh my god.
Horny movie.
Dude, I was like,
horny movie, bro.
I was like, why are there vampires in my softcore porn, bro? Like, what the fuck is happening here?
All right, let me listen, bro.
That drool scene, by the way,
Dude, listen. I'll listen.
God bless Shamik Moore's heart.
Dude, I was.
You can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Now, I don't want to get too. I don't. Hold on, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Okay, so I don't want to. Okay, so Haley Steinfeld, married to football player named Josh Allen, right? So I've been seeing some of the Twitter red pill discourse, like, God, bro, whatever, poor shaming, slut shaming, whatever. This might be crazy of me, right? I couldn't go see that movie. I maybe I should be able to. I don't know if, bro, that movie, everybody was freaked the fuck out of their minds.
Holy shit, dude. There was like, remember that conversation where they were like, hey, bro, so you got to find the clip, right? And then you got to go in circle. I was like, what?
Yeah. Like, it's like, not too hard, not too soft.
We're just opening
like you're licking a cone of ice cream. Bro, I thought to myself, I didn't even think of visualizing it like that. That's real as fuck.
Then to realize that was a fucking foreshadowing.
Yep.
Bro, when
Chekhov's
gun, yeah.
Hey.
Bro, holy shit, Sammy locked in. Yo, when he was like, that was the best night of my life. I believe him, bro. That shit meant something to him. Fuck. Dude.
Haley Steinfeld,
spoilers, double spoilers. Vampire Mary. Holy shit, she was moving crazy.
She was, dude. That line, you can rob banks and trains, but you can't steal this pussy for a night.
Ugh.
Let me say this very carefully.
God, why are you testing me? Yeah, you're getting bit, bro.
I'm not just like, bro, curse marked up. I'm telling you, I'm pulling that shit. Go ahead. Nom. Eat. Like, he got tricked. He didn't know. I would. What's wrong with being a vampire? For real. Oh no, I can't go out in the sunlight.
By the way, he was still with her like 80 years later.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna.
I know he was making some calculations. Bro, you know what kills me too? The Asian couple. You remember what the vampire said where he spoke to her in Chinese? First of all, white man speaking Chinese.
Yeah,
Fuck, scary,
he was like that white devil. Yeah.
So that was number one. Number two, man, when he was like, I know how you like to be licked. I'm like, oh my god, Ryan. Bro, why? What the fuck?
Listen, man. There are tasteful, elegant, artful ways to be horny in a film.
Yep.
He found it, apparently.
He kept finding it, kept licking it like an ice cream cone.
Type shit, bro. Type shit.
Fuck, man. Like
the your body remembers me line early on too. I said, mine would too. What? Like, bro.
For the ear thing and like.
Yeah. I was genuinely like, where am I? Like, what's going on right now? Like, at some points of the movie, it was almost like, hold on, you actually pulled me into that scene a little too well.
Yeah. I was like, hey, bro, give me some space, guys. Like,
yeah,
fuck?
Dude, the music scene,
fucking beautiful.
Because people were talking about, bro, it's got a shot. That's so crazy. I thought it was the tracking shot, right, between They ended up going back and forth. I was like, oh, that's
at
I
the
fuck with that.
town, yeah.
And then I was like, hold on,
The past and
how
the
are you
future.
doing this?
Bro, the
Yeah.
music. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
This movie, like, there was like a visceral feeling for me, and like on a more serious note, right?
Mhm.
The biggest part of the movie that like actually broke my heart, like fully, was finding out the vampire is Irish. That shit killed me, man. Because like when he was like, those are the same words those men said to my father.
Mm.
And it was basically like, oh yeah, bro, another colonized person is like kind of repeating the cycle.
Mm.
It was just like this heartbreaking thing where it was like, yeah, bro, I think from my perspective, I was expecting, because when you see the couple are like clan members, right? You expect that they're going to be the ones to show up, or vamp clan members. So
They're going to be the primary ones.
yeah. So I was so shocked with the approach Ryan Coogler took by making the lead vampire, giving him a different sales pitch. Like I was very shocked about that, and like I was really fucking moved by that entire scene in the river. Like that shit, like that fucking broke me, man. Like for Sammy and is it Smoke or Stack to choose humanity. Fuck, bro. In spite of everything.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? That is the second movie in relatively quick succession where an actor was playing two primary characters, and they fucking killed it.
Yep.
And like Mickey 17 and fucking Sinners has me thinking, bro, anytime an actor needs a sibling, why doesn't everybody just do that? Like as if it's not a unique and impressive skill. Like, bro, they were different people.
They looked different too, bro. Like one of them was slimmer.
They looked up. That was the thing, bro. I was asking my brother leaving. I'm like, hey, yo, like, I know this sounds kind of dumb, right? I'm like, does he have a brother? Like, am I tripping?
Yep.
And he's like, no, that was him. I was like, okay, but they look the same, but they look different.
Yeah.
Like they look like twin brothers, not the same guy copy pasted.
Like the blue one, I'm just gonna say, like, because they had color palettes. The red one looked leaner, right? Like slimmer. And like the blue one looked buffer. And it was like fuller even. I was like, how?
Yeah. Military man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of the con man type shit. Like yeah, bro, fuck.
Like even the physicality of the performance was like subtle, man. It was so good.
Yeah.
It's like, Michael, what did they pay you?
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, man. What did you think about the movie's themes and shit? Like, what was your reading of it?
Essentially, like in a word. Hold on. Let me, because I wrote some shit down for like just for my personal amusement when I ended up watching it. But essentially it was black spaces, not necessarily just black spaces, POC, if you will, spaces kind of being commandeered and entered and encroached upon by white culture, colonization culture, whatever you want to call it, blah blah blah, right? White supremacy. And it specifically, the vampires needing to be asked in resonated with me because in a less serious way, I've talked about that with you, about like it's the shit I've so endearingly called like monkey musings or whatever the fuck, like in that genre of like whatever, right? Where I'm basically like it's the white girl dancing to a TikTok or whatever, and then being like, you're invited to the cookout. No,
dude,
no.
Haley Steinfeld's character was like, she was also like another visceral reaction for me, because like her being the one to get invited back in, because like she was the only one they trusted, and she went out there and be like, I can reason with them, and for her to ultimately be the fox in the hen house, that also fucking broke my heart. Yeah,
because of like that whiteness superseded. Yeah.
Like my grandfather was like half black. I was like, oh my god, bro.
I was like, so that makes you 1/8, And listen, bro, you've got on my case for this. That don't count.
Listen, man. I'm not gonna argue with you, but it's
Right.
like
Ryan Coogler agrees. No, that's crazy.
but yeah, man,
But
that shit broke my heart because like when I saw, I
it
think
made me sad too,
because
bro. It did
Cornbread
make me
was the one that
sad.
invited her back in. Like he
Yeah.
trusted
Mhm.
her,
Yeah.
and for that to be like, and for her to ultimately like make that decision for Smoke or for Stack against his
Just
will.
that for a sec.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like that also kind of fucked with me. Like in a way, I understood she was well meaning, but her betrayal that weirdly made her betrayal like that much worse to me.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's just hive mind shit, right?
Mm.
She wasn't really herself anymore after getting bitten, right?
You could argue
Um
like, because like even after he died, right? She and Stack were still together, like, which is like what she
yeah,
always wanted.
but like, you know, souls eternally damned kind of like
Mm,
it's not it's a what how should I put this, right? It's an approximation is the way I
mm,
view it, right? Like if I, you know, I bang, take creams out, I kind of just rewrite the vibe of dreams. Is that
mm.
you? No.
Yeah,
It kinda ish.
dude, the
Kind
soul
kind
being trapped. Ugh.
yeah, dude. It was that movie was
Mm,
excellent. That movie was fucking amazing.
yeah,
I
I think also like the him being Irish part also affected me when it came to why he wanted Sammy. Where he was like,
mm,
I lost all the people that I want to reconnect to.
mhm.
Like they were
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
taken from him, and like
Mhm.
I felt like where he was like, yeah, I want to talk to my ancestors too that were taken from me. I was like, Jesus Christ, Ryan,
Yeah.
fuck.
It literally being the music that is bringing these
Hmm.
people in and wants to take it, and it's like,
Yeah, man, his
mm,
Irishness kicking in. So the first was like the banjo shit, right, where they were fucking
mm,
around at the door. That
mhm,
second one where they were all in a group after he got a good couple of vampires in, and they were
mhm,
dancing like they were doing a
yeah,
jig. It's like,
mhm,
oh my god, bro, that why is there soul in this one? Fuck.
yeah, yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah. I
Excellent movie.
excellent. So I love vampirism as a metaphor. I told you before, right? I think
Mm,
if it's done really well, it's a very handy tool to like get a message across.
mhm,
And I really love the way Ryan Coogler used vampirism um, as like a symbol for losing your individuality, losing your culture, losing your sense of self,
mhm,
and like assimilating to a hive mind.
mhm,
Um, and the thing that I fucking appreciated about it was like how inhuman being a vampire was, right? Because he was like you could be part of me and I could be part of you and we'll all be the same together. And it wasn't just like a straight up loss of individuality, but he was like, no, I want to take from you and I want to like have you be different, right? Like
I want to strip you bare of what makes you
and
you
then
and
put
add it to me.
yeah, and add it to me. And then for the prayer to be that little
Mhm,
cherry on top where he was like, yeah, bro, that shit got forced on my people too, is like, fuck, man. And I think like one of the things I discussed with my friends was like Sammy's decision to not go back to his father.
mhm,
And the line that I like the thing that I wrote mentally was like, um, the church is another vampire in this case.
mhm, mhm.
Um, and I don't know, like it was just like a very powerful fucking feeling.
Yeah. Um, God, dude. Uh, hmm,
Yeah,
that's real cinema.
that's real cinema. Fuck. Yeah, strong 9 out of 10.
How do you feel about your brothers in arms being cut down in that final part of the film?
You're funny, man. You're
Type
so
shit. But you
funny.
think that's a joke?
Yeah,
Talk to me, bro.
that's insane, man. Good riddance. I don't know, like the fuck.
Mm. I
You know.
see you've assimilated.
Okay. What did you
I'm guessing
think?
that's a recommendation for sinners. Yes,
Yeah,
go watch the movie.
go watch Expeditiously. Um, What did you think of Sammy?
Oh, super fun character. Surprised that he ended up kind of being the protagonist.
I can see it. Like one brother chose
He
humanity, one brother chose vampirism.
um but yeah, I mean, I liked him. It was I like Smokestack and Sammy's, little trio going on. Um
Delta Slim was fucking hilarious. You know, I'm gonna ask you a weird question. Do you
what's up,
think
bro?
the movie pushes a pro assimilation message because
Because of the end credit scene.
yeah, because like
Um,
Stack ultimately was the only survivor, and it was because like he got with a white woman, so it's not because of, but like that's the way it kind of came across a little bit.
hmm.
Because in the end,
No.
Sammy was the only human survivor, but like
No, because like what they are is so like for example, the way I see it is right, like, assimilating with white supremacy can get you status, it can get you wealth,
mm,
but you're going to lose, something that is irreconcilable in the
mm,
process, right? So he lives forever, but he doesn't have a soul anymore, and he's eternally damned, and
mm,
held to that world. Whereas Smoke, he dies, but he gets to go to his wife and unborn child, right, or his dead child.
mm,
That's something that he kind of like the spirituality of it, of him getting to actually pass on and see them, and Stack, possibly never getting to. To me, I don't necessarily see him just surviving as like an endorsement um, of his path.
mm. Gotcha. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I agree. It was just the take I saw, and I was curious what your take was.
Yeah.
I am still of the belief that like vampirism is just fundamentally like it's not presented as a positive thing, right?
Hmm.
Not just for the sole reason, but like you don't have sunlight, right?
Hmm.
You're kind of this beast that has to like constantly feed itself to sustain itself. And something that I caught was Stack's line in response to Sammy, where he was like, before sunrise, like that was the best night of my life."
Hmm.
Um, and Stack agreed, which I thought was
Hmm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, you've had 80 nights.
Yeah. 80 years of nights. Yeah.
Yeah, 80 years of nights. Yeah. So it was like a very interesting response, I thought.
Yeah. And that kind of goes into like what I think the messaging of like the soul. Like, you're not going to um there's an authentic human spirit aspect of it that can't be replicated, even if you get some of the benefits that come with sort of conforming. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah, man. It was so good. I really loved the music in the movie.
Oh yeah.
That was so exceptional. The scene where they were dancing, and I also weirdly liked the little jig tune,
Mm.
like when they were all
The,
dancing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
vampires.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, I was kind of mad that I liked it too.
yeah, I was like,
I was
it, literally, you could hear the soul. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that was the part that pissed me off. I was like, listen, that little banjo, like, she went up the mountain, shit,
Uh-huh.
no soul, right? But when he turned that fucking Irish on, I was like, fuck you, bro. This shit got some sauce.
Yeah. 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 Um. hmm,
Mm-mm-mm. God, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, great movie.
That's some shit that'll put some respect on cinema's name for me. I don't
Mm-hmm,
know.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put some respect on Ryan Coogler's name. This is the first movie I've seen of his that wasn't like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like
Yeah.
it was
I
the
didn't.
Black Panther movies for me.
Yeah, that and Creed. Are what he's
That was
kind of made
him.
his name for.
Oh,
First two Creed movies. Yeah.
oh wow. Okay.
Uh. But yeah, this is his first like original IP. I
Yeah,
think
he
that's
hit
not
it
like
out the park.
adapting. He hit it out the fucking
Fucking party,
park,
yeah.
bro.
I'm
Yeah.
thoroughly fucking locked in, man. Yeah.
Very impressed with his filmmaking skills.
It's funny. Christian Devine made this TikTok comparing him to Jordan Peele.
Mhm.
And I was like, first of all, I guess like just to establish, do you think Sinners is a horror movie?
It is. It didn't scare me.
Yeah,
So, but
right.
it's
Like genre
uh,
wise, it's
yeah. So my
technically like
brother,
a
I
yeah.
asked my brother the same thing, right? And he's like, no, it's a horror movie. I would definitely classify it as one. And he's a big horror movie fan.
Okay.
I just like it's just a lot different than your typical slasher flick kind
Yeah.
of movie.
Because I was like, this
Um,
this doesn't even fill me with existential dread. It's
mhm,
like there's an element of cosmic horror, right? Um,
yeah,
as weird as it sounds, um, like this felt like a Twilight Zone episode.
that's probably pretty fitting. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that wasn't horror in the convention. So I was honestly pretty scared to go watch Sinners because I was like, fuck, dude, a horror movie,
Hmm?
I might be cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
So like I walked out of the movie thinking about his video, and I was like, man, when I watch a Jordan Peele movie, I'm actually scared.
yeah,
But this
yeah,
left me with like this isn't a worse movie because of it. It's a different
yeah,
feeling.
yeah. Sinners or Dune 2, trying to feel it out.
Fuck,
It's
man.
so fucking different,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a fundamentally different experience. They're not
Like Dune
doing the
2
same
had
thing.
me hype.
Yeah,
It had me gassed.
bro.
Y'all know, y'all were
Yeah,
there.
bro. Got me to read a fucking 800-page book.
Yeah. Sinners is, I'll put it like this. I'd rewatch Sinners again before I rewatch Dune 2
Yeah,
again.
because it's not
Does
rewatching
that
Dune
make
two.
it
You're rewatching Dune 1 and 2. You know.
right? On top of that though, I think Sinners for all of like maybe I would say Dune 2 has like scenes that peak higher to me that are just like they mean more to me, or at least they are more exciting.
Hmm?
Sinners is a movie that from start to finish to me has no gaps, has no flaws, has no
Hmm.
moments where I'm thinking fuck I'm bored. And Dune 2 didn't really have it in that capacity, but Dune 2 is a long fucking movie,
Yeah.
and there are bound to be moments where you're like, all
Oh, I
right,
missed that. Or,
yeah. A little bit like you kind of want the next scene,
hmm.
especially on a rewatch, right? For me, Sinners is like a no. Every part of that I actually need
Yeah.
again in full.
Um.
So to
It's
me, it's a
different. Yeah.
genre, it's a style thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're not even saying Dune 2, I
Yeah.
hope that gives you a good perspective on like
Because we were
we're
sipping
we're
that
we're
Luis
probably
Gallego saw.
because
Yeah.
this is a heavy hitter type of movie,
Yeah.
bro. This is like, in my opinion, y'all know how I feel about movies, or y'all know how like I don't talk about movies like that. This is a must see.
Mm-hmm.
This is a must
Yeah.
see
Bro,
film.
my friends and I were talking like one of the best cinema experiences we've had in a fucking minute.
Yeah, like
It
I think if you don't go to watch any other movie this year,
Go see
you
this
should
one.
probably go watch Sinners. Yeah.
It's funny. I walked out of that. My friend was like thanking us for coming out because he's the one that invited
Mhm.
us, and he was like, "Man, I needed something to kind of brush away the fatigue of only going to the movies for like Marvel flicks."
Yeah.
I was like, I felt that shit when the movie was over.
Mhm.
It's like,
Yeah.
is that art?
That's
Like,
art.
holy shit, bro! It I got out of there not feeling like it was a roller coaster ride. The last time I had that feeling was Oppenheimer. Oh
Been
no,
a minute then.
no, Dune 2, then Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Gotcha. Been a little minute then.
Yeah, been a
Yeah.
fucking minute, man. Like I know you go to the movies a lot more often. I'm curious
Yeah,
if you've
it's just 'cause
experienced the feelings.
I go with my brother now. Yeah, no,
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I haven't gone to see a superhero movie since
Captain
like
America,
Captain
right?
America,
Yeah.
right? So like February.
Mm.
Um, and I mean to be fair, not a super big like movie person in general, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the follow up of like, you know, Mickey 17, Novocaine, and Sinners. Like Novocaine wasn't even that good, but
Mm-hmm.
it just being like kind of just its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll take it. My brother goes to the movies a lot, so I'm just like, hey, you think I'd like it? Let me tag along, and that has improved my movie palette significantly. Don't get me
Mm-hmm.
wrong, I'm going back to my roots a little bit when these Fantastic Four and
Yeah,
Superman
bro.
movie comes out.
Fantastic Four and Superman are actually a must watch for me. Because Fantastic
Sinners
Four.
done now? Yeah, we're done with Sinners. We're done with Sinners.
I
was about to watch Sinners with a date. Wish me luck. Oh, y'all about to? How should I put this, bro?
Y'all about to talk. See that before the dinner, bro?
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. Yeah, listen.
That's the move.
Listen, Angel, you see that at the right time. I'll just say that. Are you gonna see Thunderbolts next week?
Yeah, but not that one is not a must see. It's just like I want to see the Sentry on the big screen. If they just had a cut with just his scenes, that's what I would watch. Like, y'all don't understand. Fantastic Four, Sentry. For some reason, it's the year. Shit, even Superman. It's like neglected superheroes finally getting some good-looking projects here. I gotta see if it's okay to have hope again. Like, Fantastic Four, man. There's never been a good Fantastic Four movie. There's never been a good Fantastic Four movie, right? It just doesn't exist.
You don't think like the 2000, like early 2000s first Fantastic Four movie was good?
They're campy bad. They're enjoyable, but they're campy and they're kind of lame. The casting was the best part, and I'll be honest, bro. Reed actor kind of hard carried that. Jessica Alba was fine. Chris Evans was good.
How about to say hard carried? Chris Evans didn't do his thing.
As far as like Chris Evans did a great. Chris Evans is always great, right? But like my whole thing is, bro, that was literally Reed Richards from the comic, like from page to screen. Like that actor was Reed, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not. Listen, all due respect to Pedro Pascal, he's too cool.
I'm not convinced. I'm not
fucking convinced. Like Reed is. He's autistic, like he's canonically autistic, but he has the mannerisms to go along with that. You know, he's not just like smooth guy Reed Richards. You know, he's a bit of a shut-in. He's a bit of a dork, but he's Mr. Fantastic, bro.
I'm curious to see because like I'll say the only like I don't even know any of these actors aside from like Pedro Pascal, but. Like, the Thing looks great. And him being the actor from The Bear.
Yeah.
That adds some sauce for me, right? But I'm very critical is the wrong word because I'm not necessarily critical. I don't have any past experience to go off of. I'm very hesitant to buy into everybody but The Thing. I'm kind of like you're gonna have to show me something interesting.
I don't like the Human Torch casting. Like he
doesn't look like he doesn't look like he fits the vibe.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a surfer boy fucking, you know, like Johnny has this like essence to him that's like himbo. He's
like a playboy, hate like anything that moves. Right? Yeah.
Like it was why like I also didn't think like Michael B. Jordan got the coolness of him, but he didn't get the ditziness of Human Torch. Like
that shit was so ass. That Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, it's one of the worst movies ever made. That's whatever. Nobody's contesting that, right? But it's like a lot of people they do the oh my god he's black thing, right? It's like bro, he's just too competent. Like Johnny is quite literally a dumb hothead. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of his whole shtick. And Michael B. Jordan just plays that shit real fucking cool.
All right, let me judge a book by its cover real quick, bro. This Human Torch actor, he looks like he reads books.
Yeah,
I'm not vibing with that.
And I don't like that he got the fucking part because like he was great in Stranger Things. Don't get me wrong. This is not. I don't believe in him for the role.
We'll see, bro. I'd like to be surprised, but yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm not. It's canonically dating like Doja Cat, by the way. That's not a metaphor. Like he's literally dating Doja Cat.
No, I didn't think that would be a metaphor for anything. He's
white, bro. God. Why is he the only British guy they fucking fumbled with?
Yeah,
what
Hunter, better. What's up, Red? Hope you're doing good too, guy.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Let's see. Thing I'm interested in. It looks like it'll be like a good looking movie though.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Aesthetically, I think it's there. The costume design is so fucking strong. The color saturation, God help me, bro, it's not going to be a gray fucking mess of nothing. I'm excited to see that. I need to be fucking convinced about everything walking out of that movie, man.
Okay,
Like,
question for you.
I need
Pivot real quick, right?
okay.
Am I the only one that's been watching the Superman trailers and not moved?
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
I am not. It's James Gunn. There is name aura. I'm not buying it off the trailers.
I'm not buying it off the trailer for a different reason entirely.
What's your
Um,
reason? Put me on.
I can't tell what the movie's gonna be about. Like,
There's too much shit there, right? Green Lantern,
it's so
Mister
vague,
Terrific.
yeah.
There's
And it's like, listen, I
um,
know I'm not saying spoil the fucking movie in the trailer. That's not to be clear. But it's, bro, did Kubo edit this shit? It's just symbolism. I don't even.
I
You know what I'm talking about?
to me, I mean, yeah,
It's
there's that aspect too. I mean, I don't know if the like super like Clark when I don't know what the actor's name, but Clark, he seems like a he look I fuck with him as Clark.
mm,
I fuck with the aesthetic, the vibe,
I don't
right?
like. I'm not crazy about the suit.
Superman. I'm not crazy about the suit either. It's fine. I'm not really a big. I'm not going to die on the hill of the suit being ass, and
Listen,
therefore like
underwear on the outside. I love it.
the wrinkles do feel weird, right?
It's the wrinkle. It's the fucking wrinkles. The shit.
It's like it's just a little baggy.
Yeah, because
Whatever.
yeah, I'm a bit of a purist for that shit, right? But that's besides. I could overlook it if he locks in, right?
Mhm.
If James Gunn is making this shit straight out of a comic book, like an all star Superman type of vibe,
Mhm.
I'm down. It seems like that's the direction. I'm okay if he embraces Superman's like crazier lore. I actually just need to know, like, bro, what's the movie
Yeah.
about?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't.
Like, okay, if this wasn't a Superman movie,
No one would go see it because they don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. I have no. It's like I'm getting excited for cameos at
Yeah.
this rate.
And I'm gonna be real, bro. I personally, this was my viewpoint. I actually don't like how many different characters there are in like a first Superman movie. Like I
mm,
said, I haven't watched it yet, obviously, but I'm like
I'm
Green
skeptical.
Lantern, Mister
Yeah,
Terrific. You got the big monster thing, whatever beat Superman up in the beginning of the movie, right?
crypto.
Or maybe it's not the beginning of the movie, Crypto, whatever, right? It's like, are we gonna get Superman in it?
Yeah,
Like, as
and it's
weird
like,
as that
by the way,
sounds.
Lex Luthor's in this movie.
Yeah, Alexa's in the movie. And that's not to say that it's impossible to juggle all of these like characters and ideas. I mean, like a movie like Infinity War,
Yeah, it's
feels
just
like it's able to do it properly.
first
But it's like this
movie.
is a
Yeah,
solo super, not even a solo. This is a Superman movie. This is his first Superman movie in this sort of like continuity universe. Blah blah blah. I personally wouldn't be mad if it was just Superman, his characters, his lore, Metropolis, his
hmm
mythos. Um,
yeah,
I am like I will say I will watch the movie. Fantastic Four has me actually excited to go see
hmm
it. Superman has me like I'm going to go see it on principle.
yeah. Like, I want to support it, right? I like the vision of it from what I've seen. Fantastic Four. I need you to understand, bro. You might see me cry. Like, that's not me. That's not the me you know. That's me as like a teenager. He's been praying for this. Like, shit, bro. I walk
Okay.
out and it's a 7. I might still get that reaction. That'll be the highest
Bro.
reviewed fucking Fantastic Four movie. Holy shit.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Fair.
Like, I've been locked into FF. Like, bro, I watched the animated series. I even watched the animated series from like
Mm,
the 90s. Like,
they got you for real.
yeah, this
Gotcha.
means something to me. I need I need the FF to lock in, bro, because the Avengers have been tolerated, but I need to see a real superhero team before I go crazy. Like, I just can't fucking do it anymore, man. I can't watch these bum ass coworkers pretend to like each other for another fucking movie.
Yeah.
Let me see a fucking family. It would save my life, Elijah. Specifically me. Like, that movie's for me. I commissioned it.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff.
I'm going to see Thunderbolts for a similar reason. I just a lot of Sentry stock. There was
Mm,
you have to understand, man. As a Sentry fan, you were starving. Marvel kind of decanonized him for a couple of
mm.
years, so he just didn't appear in any Marvel comics for a fucking while. Like at some point, he was considered like a relegated character.
Gotcha.
So to see him in a movie and to see like from what I've seen, they're keeping the void and everything. Like they're not changing him too much.
Mm.
Yeah, they got I gotta see some shit, man. I'm almost considering like going in 30 minutes late for the movie just to like see as little Thunderbolt scene as I need to.
Mm.
I need to see the Sentry. I need to see the fucking Sentry. I also had the DVDs of the Fantastic Four anime. That shit was so good. Fuck, man. The music on that was also excellent. Superb fucking intro.
Mm.
Of the direction of the movie, like the framing and shit. We will see, man. I got my fucking fingers crossed. I am not. I don't want to. I don't want to hope too much. Been burned before. This is a first outing, but I'm. I got a cautious optimism about the whole thing. But yeah, man, that's kind of on my short-term movie docket. I gotta see if there are any other cinema movies coming out in a bit that I should like keep my eye on.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Kind of just relying on my brother as my censor, but it'll be fun.
Does your brother have like a list for like does he keep track of what he watches in a year?
I think he has a letterbox. I think he said he's watched like in the past like 2 years, maybe like 400 movies.
Whoa,
Um,
that's
yeah,
impressive.
yeah. Yeah, one day he just decided, yeah, bro, I really fuck with film for real, and that was
Nah, bro, I really fuck with film. Like, okay, this means everything to me. Why do I keep saying that? Funny phrase. Let me see something.
that's funny.
Did you see the Minecraft movie?
Like lethality title to the higher ups. No, I'm not gonna watch that. That sounds
Okay.
ass.
Wait, what happened?
Let me show you real quick. Hold on.
Bet.
It happened obviously when we were talking about that. I found that shit funny as hell though, because I just opened Twitter for the first time today. Shit killed me. This is funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Uh,
just a call out post.
yeah, it's funny because I just imagine.
Got him.
I'm seeing this. Oh fuck, dude. I watched the Minecraft movie. Why?
You okay?
It's like it got like 5 to 10 chuckles from me, with one being a full laugh. How old are you, bro? I'm just curious.
Wait, so
Like above the age of 18?
you haven't watched it, right?
No.
Okay.
Once again, grown man.
Chicken jockey. Uh, what a wasted fucking joke, man.
Don't say some shit like that to me again, for real, bro.
Yeah.
You lock in, bro. You're pushing 70. Like seriously.
Fuck, man.
Don't. Couldn't walk in a theater with niggas cosplaying as creepers and zombies. I've seen like videos of people throwing around like, nah, I'm not going in there. I wouldn't watch the movie. I am 18, 1, 2, because I have a little brother who wanted to see it. Okay, that's an acceptable reason, I guess.
Fuck, man.
It's like I said, chicken jockey, bro. I'll genuinely hang you up by your ankles and hit you with a stick like you're a fucking pinata. Like, what the fuck? No, bro. Run a sparking match right now, guy. Holy shit. I gotta get paid back in a real way.
Fucking hell, bro. Is that fucking real? Unfortunate.
A Minecraft movie? Yeah. Yeah, say.
Yeah, anyway, I think that's a pod, bro.
I I do think that's a pod. I think that's a pod. We schooled y'all on why 100 people would indeed beat one gorilla. We talked about Sakamoto Days. We talked about Kagurabachi. We talked about Blue Luck. Gachiakuta, a little catch up, and we talked about a movie. Wow, like what an amazing, eventful, all-encompassing stream.
Yep. Good,
Yeah.
comprehensive. Put it on the fryer.
Type. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for coming out here. Thank you everybody that donated. Everybody that just spent their time with us. For members, we will see you guys this Thursday. For another pod with not just one but two of us. So that'll be fun. I don't know if we're gaming again or if we will be just yapping. Maybe another hybrid. Who knows? We'll see. But in any case, hope to see y'all there. And for everyone else, we will see you guys next Sunday. Gachiakuta, maybe Blue Lock, gonna have to carry the load alongside some generational yap performances. So yeah, hope to see you there. And hope you guys all have a good rest of your night, morning, or evening.